Billy, you nervous?
A little bit. Why are you sweating like you got a fucking 8-ball inside
a
your...
little bit sensitive?
Sweating bullets.
I'm going to get my nipples pierced and start going shirtless.
All right. Here we go.
All right.
In 3, 2, 1. Welcome to Beezle Boys, episode 5.
Welcome.
I'm Bill, and he's Chase. Is that right?
I'm pretty confident in that, I think.
We figure it out as we go. But today's pretty special. We got 2 guests with us. Clay, shout out.
What's up, guys? It's
And then
Clay.
We got Boddy.
Hey guys, thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here.
Boddy and Clay. So, Clayton, how long have we known each other for? And, I mean, probably about the same amount of time as you and Billy have known each other.
Well, I think me and Billy actually go back
Second
a
grade.
lot farther. Yeah, about second grade.
Second
Yeah,
grade.
Miss Clipper.
And you and me, 6th grade probably.
Yeah.
Middle
We've had-
school. Because I asked the teacher if we could whack at home. And ever since then, you were my best friend.
Math class.
It's
Literature.
a legitimate question when you're in middle school. I mean, you're trying to figure that shit out, you know?
I think it's a little legitimate question at work or anywhere, you know? I get paid by the hour, and I wash my cock in the shower.
Oh, God.
And I've known Boddy for about a year.
Yeah. I've known Boddy for about, oh, man, it's been like 2 or 3
Yeah,
years
it's
at
been a
this
few-
point.
2
Yeah.
or 3,
Yeah, at least 3, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Play music together and stuff, too. So it's going to be a good episode. I'm excited. Yeah, Clayton has a lot of memories.
We all do.
Yeah. Oh man, there's so many things I can think about of times, that involve Clayton. So this is going to be great. But we've got a lot of stuff that we want to go over today. A lot of good content to share with you guys. Clayton has submitted some of this stuff, so that's going to be fun too. We're going to have a little section.
Just like old times.
Yeah. There's as we like to show pictures, our friends have their photo albums as well. So we're going to open the old image vault.
These are their stories.
Yeah, and we're going to tell some stories. But I think, Billy, kind of start us off here with what you wanted to get going.
Go ahead and let it roll.
Okay. We're going to give about 10 seconds here. Oh, I want to hear more.
I know. Unfortunately, since the last episode, we've lost 2 music legends, Mr. Eddie Money and Rick Ocasek, frontman of the Cars. So we wanted to shout out to them and thank them for all their creativity and artistic influence that they've left on the world, and let their friends and family know we're thinking about them, and we're so grateful that they shared their life with the world.
Cheers to that.
Oh, yeah. I'll
Cheers,
drink to
everybody.
that.
Cheers.
Yeah. Cheers. Okay.
Fresh.
Yeah. I wish we could play more of that, but you know how fair use policy works. So.
Lawsuits are pending as we speak.
Yeah, we don't need trouble like that.
I know a guy.
Yeah. Codine Ludes will take care of us.
Todd.
Okay. Well, that's a good way to kind of intro us there. Billy, do you think we should move on to the first video?
I think we should.
Okay. This first video, this is of much importance in my life. I know Clayton worships this video. It's in every facet of his life.
Every facet.
Yes, every facet, every nook and cranny.
Wow.
A day doesn't go by.
A day really doesn't go by. I mean, I probably say the word rack
Attack.
every single day, like every day.
I agree.
Yeah.
It's become one of those words that to our it's hard. I don't even know if it really has a meaning, but when we say it, we know what somebody's referring to.
That's, oh, yeah.
It's a
I totally
universal
agree.
word that's kind of like fuck. It's all about how it's used and it makes sense. Like,
Yeah.
you know, rack the fuck out of it.
Well, I've been
You have-
hearing you assholes say this for years now, and I don't actually know where it comes from. So,
But you like it, right?
We got a first timer.
I didn't realize.
We got a rack version.
Yeah.
Let's pop that
That's what I'm
cherry.
saying.
What about a rack bar? Who's got a rack bar? I'm
bar.
hungry.
I'm ready.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's great. I want to say before we start, I just want to ask. Like, I was trying to think. This week, I knew this video would be brought up with you coming in, Clayton, and I was trying to think like how this was found because I always like
Yeah.
to think about like who found it, and I really can't remember. Do
It
you
don't
remember
matter.
where this came from, or even what age we were? And
Yeah, I know it was definitely YouTube. This was after E-Bomb's World.
E-bomb.
But yeah, that is hard to pinpoint who it was.
oh man, I think it was just one of those you just come up on, just. I don't know if you
Yeah.
follow the videos in the sidebar, you'll get anywhere.
Oh yeah, and one view was all it took, and we've been hooked ever since.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and play a little bit. I'll probably go ahead and stop it a couple times just because there's some key points that
Key points.
yeah we need to discuss and let you guys know about. So yeah, let's do it. How about as we start it, Clayton, give us a good.
Rag'em rack ball.
Yeah.
Rag'em, rack, rag'em, rack, rag'em, rack, rag'em, rack, rag'em, rack, rag'em, rack, rack ball. Rag'em, rack, rag'em, rack ball. Allah! Ha ha, rag ball. Allah!
Look at that fucking prison post.
I was like, how far do the buttons go down? Like, what the
Put
fuck?
the microphone.
What's your
in his
name, man?
mouth?
Willie James, better known as fucking chicken, as Allah Rakbar. Hello. Let me show you your dick a little while. I heard about that big old dick you got. Rakbar. I'm showing who wants to hide now. Pimp, nasty, funky pimp, and stinking chicken.
All right, I think this is a good spot to stop it first.
I want to know how they found this fucking dude. Is this like a bunch of college kids in a mass comm class that went out and bought this guy a fucking cheeseburger?
A hot dog.
Yeah, once a week, and then he spends his time giving us free entertainment.
Oh my
Well,
gosh.
I'm sure liquor was involved,
Yeah.
as
Well,
we'll probably see in the upcoming
mean-
clips.
This is
With any-
before there was a mainstream fad about mental illnesses. But they have existed, and they still do.
I think this is one of those videos where somebody was walking down the street and saw this guy and was like, oh shit, YouTube.
Yeah.
Or damnshow.com at this time.
Yeah, and they're like a legit show. You can buy DVDs. And
Yucko the Clown.
Yucko's
They
one.
find
Yeah.
legit fuck ups.
Bobby Possum Cuds.
Brought to you by Bum
Bob
Fights.
Possum Cuds.
I think it is the same guy that does. Bump
Speaking of
Fights, or one
that, this guy's got a Rackem shirt on. Why don't you show?
yeah, I showed that to the video earlier
Oh,
for
did
the
he?
Patreon members.
Look at that shit. That's a cartoon drawing of
That's a
Rackem Willie.
classic.
Cool, quick story about that. I have the same one in green, but I forgot to wear it because I'm a fucking dipshit. What else
Damn
is
it,
new?
Billy.
But
True.
so we found these shirts on the internet, like, I don't know, 10, 12 years ago, something like that. And we ordered them together. Mine's green. I got a large, you got a medium?
Yep.
Abu.
Still
fits.
Glad to know your size.
But
Abu.
You remember the site, right? I remember it.
Cafe Press.
Cafe Press. Yep.
What's under your dress at Cafe Press? But we ordered like this the next day shipping because we were so, I don't know why we were so fucking excited. It wouldn't matter when it came, but I'm glad that we did. It was like, I think like $25 for both of those shirts or
That's a
something.
good price, dude.
that was the shipping only.
But then they fucked up, and it was a
much was
guaranteed
tax?
shipping where you got your money back. And this was before we had cell phones, but nobody was like smartphones, and everybody wasn't into it like they are now. So
Robes.
we were waiting for it to show up, and it never did. And we told my mom, and she went fucking batshit crazy. She called this motherfucker up from India. It's like, Randy, how may I help you? It's like Randy with an I, or Randy with a Y. It don't matter. But my mom chewed the fuck out of this company. We got our shit like by noon that day. And on top of that, they refunded the shipping.
Full refund.
Yeah, I fucking love it.
God, it's a 1-day guarantee.
1 day guarantee.
Oh man, yeah. These shirts, I love it, man.
Yeah.
Yours is all fucking vintage and worn off.
Yeah, you could tell you fucking washed it like 100 times.
It kind of looks like his body does in real life, all worn and faded and beaten and bruised from the life of living on the street.
Oh, God. All right. Well, let's go ahead and play a little bit more, I think.
But now 144 Magnolia Street,
This is important, guys.
I seen through the window of that house. They was in white robes fucking one another in the air like a choo-choo train.
Choo-choo.
So, that 140, what is it? Is it 144 Magnolia Street?
Yeah, yeah.
Screet,
144
yeah.
Magnolia
Screet.
Yes.
Screet.
Oh, they spelt it that way,
Good
too.
details.
S-C-R-E-E-T.
So I'm trying to put together a mental image of what this guy saw. So we're on this street, we're on Magnolia Street, and it was, what was it, 3 men in white robes?
Yeah, I
Fucking each other in the ass like a choo-choo train.
Yeah.
God, where's this guy been?
So this guy basically didn't realize he just walked in on a Klan meeting.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's how they all go.
You know?
I don't know how much of what this guy says we can believe, though.
Well,
It's probably about as accurate as I am, if not more truthful.
yeah,
I mean,
he
you can
does
see it in
speak
his
the
eyes.
Holy Spirit.
Okay.
That is true, yeah.
You know.
Okay.
I have a uncle that's a dentist, but I wish we could have got this guy
Don't
new
we
teeth.
all?
All right, so all sissies going to hell.
Sister's going to hell. You gonna fuck me?
Is that Wendy's? Yep, that's Wendy's.
Hey, Rackem. More than I, hey, rack. The other day said, bum, bum, she come on like a roll, bum, bum. It's a real deal.
Oh,
That's
this
the
is
real deal.
Yeah.
Vodka.
Oh,
He's chugging it straight.
he stops to pause. He said, "Let me look at it."
Where's that rack bar at?
Okay, Chase, pause it.
That's
Okay,
fucking
okay,
great.
okay.
They were trying to get him to say it, but he couldn't do it. So they had to. One thing that I've come to notice is homeless
How many-
people
how
have
many-
a talent for drinking alcohol fucking straight.
Oh yeah. How many rack bars did it cost him for that little pipe? Dude?
Well, I
You
will
know
tell
they got
you.
a number.
You know why he can chug it like that, you know?
He's got no
'Cause-
teeth.
Exactly.
It
He
goes
has
down
no
his
front
teeth.
teeth, and he
Straight
can
in.
stick the neck of that bottle through his mouth hole and still close his teeth and just suck it down.
Yeah.
I like it's almost like he coughed a little bit before, and the camera they're trying to get him to do it, and I just love that guy. Goes, where's that rack bar at? Show it one more time, and that's funny shit.
Where's
Yeah,
that
that is
rack bar
funny.
at?
Where's that rack bar?
Go back just a little bit here and here. There.
He's been working on it for 37 minutes.
Zeus Max.
Rackem, rack.
Look at this guy jumping and shit with the devils.
Rack ball.
Rack ball, right?
1, 2.
What are they next to a haunted house or some shit, dude? What is,
When you meet the Georgia Bulldog, you're gonna
Look at those
feel a
teeth.
bulldog.
I love it. It's at the Chinese restaurant.
Hello.
Willie,
Go long time.
Willie, you kind of spit when you talk, man.
Yeah, damn straight.
That's the Holy Spirit. I don't spit it.
So that's the Holy
You
Spirit
don't
spitting, not
spit
you?
it.
Automatically, systematic.
Oh, fuck.
Guys, look at those
Look
hot
at
dogs.
that. Yeah, that's hot.
That
dogs.
Holy Spirit's
Peanut
spitting a
shells.
lot.
15 guys
What were they?
raped my brother up there in the Clark County jail. Messed with him. I asked my brother, I said, John, I said, how did that feel to you? He said, Jane, wasn't no fun.
Those
They did
eyes.
him like a dog.
Wasn't no fun.
Oh man, that story. Do you think it's true,
Yeah, it can't be.
Clayton?
Well,
Clayton, I know you've done research, into.
I did
Rackem
look
Willie,
up the
like,
Claude County Jail, and it
Did
is a
you?
real jail. Yeah.
Okay,
I believe they're in Athens,
15
Georgia.
guys.
Sounds about right.
But I could not find any articles or anything about a 15-man gangbang.
Well,
I doubt that everyone gets reported.
yeah.
Yeah. It gets recorded, just not reported. That way when it goes to court, you know.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, it's actually possible that could be true.
Well,
Or it's possible they shut the camera down and they didn't report it either.
they messed with him. I think we just got a little bit to go
Finish
here.
it,
Oh, I love
Flavisham.
this. Yeah, I love this. I love this next little part.
Bah!
Oh. Just gets in the fucking bush. Is that where
would
he
hurt
sleeps
so
at
fucking
night?
bad, dude.
You can look, but you better not to.
You again, all right?
I love y'all.
I love y'all.
Wow.
He said, I love y'all.
You know
Oh,
what's
man.
crazy? We didn't think about it, but we got that fucking audio of all of us doing Rackem. I got it on my phone.
Oh,
it was
yeah. We'll
Meatball,
get that.
Yeah.
Kenny, you chasing me in that
In your
fucking
mom's
Astro van.
Yep.
Yes. We'll get
Rack.
that up on Patreon.
We were all
do
saying
that.
different Rackem sayings that you've heard throughout
it-
this.
It all came together so perfectly.
Yeah.
Like, it was almost like we rehearsed it, but we did not whatsoever.
I wish we could have showed it to him.
Where did
Yeah.
you say? Where were we at?
We were at the mall,
mall?
in Luke's
the-
Meatball's Astro van.
Yep.
I kind of remember like yelling rack and shit like in the bathroom and stuff, like going into bathrooms and
Well, we used to do the bathroom sig at high school. Remember?
yeah,
We would just
yeah,
go
yeah.
in there and
that
touch each
involved a
other's
lot of
wieners,
racks
yell
too.
rack.
I
Gay
think,
shit.
yeah.
That's why I never fucking hung out with you guys back then.
I
Yeah,
mean,
what
you
else?
just go in there, you bang on the walls and shit.
yeah, hit like the toilet, the paper towel dispensers. Those make a lot of
yeah,
noise.
you fucking spin them and the shit goes everywhere and yeah. Say,
So-
"Rawr."
The thing I want to say about Rackem Willie, and I know we have another clip of him here, but the damn show found him, and they basically exploited him at the beginning, but then they actually came to become. That doesn't make sense.
Is it past or
Ooh,
present
out, calm.
tense?
Came to.
They
Thank you,
came
buddy.
to befriend him, and they actually like really started working with him, and I apparently he got better because as you can see he was obviously on stuff and on a lot of alcohol, but then he died of congestive heart failure.
I got a quick question. How much of this would you say is pretty accurate of what you just said?
What I just said is
So you-
100% accurate.
So you did research it, you did find out, and I do remember at one point you sent me a link to his obituary.
Yep, there we got a picture of it.
But then I don't know if you boys recall, like 2 years later, a video surfaced of him like in New York, dressed like he won the lottery at a fucking little coffee table.
That was him, yeah. After he started work with them and started
Really?
making money for
Oh,
him.
okay.
Okay,
I
so that
see.
wasn't like because there was a lot of conspiracy all over the internets. If
Internet. Like God, what are you
Conspiracy
fucking 60 years old, Billy?
George Bush,
Saw it on the
Those
Facebook.
interwebs.
a lot of conspiracy that if that was prior to him being dead, which it would have had to been, or if he was really dead.
Like, is there really
That's a
conspiracies
long way around.
around Rackem Willie? Like,
No,
I doubt it. I don't think there is.
He's
like-
trustworthy.
I think he
Yeah.
died, and then a few years later, Billy saw a picture of him on the internet. It's like, oh, maybe he's
I saw
not
that
dead.
video, but no.
Yeah.
But I just figured because you watch all his shit that there wouldn't be a video that had you hadn't seen.
Yeah, I mean there may be, but because there's the Damn Show DVDs, I think have a lot of stuff we haven't seen.
Yeah, the Damn Show DVDs are fucking great too. Real quick, and then we'll keep on with the video. It's
Yeah.
like you can get like these videos were like DVDs were like compilations of just crazy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just like
mostly just bums and shit.
it's like a porn
picked
DVD, the
up
best
from
of
the
such and
street.
such, just random footage of all kinds of crazy shit.
Big Rack 7.
Yeah.
It ain't what you think.
I wish you would. All right, so I think we got another one of Rackem Willie.
Carpet munching cunt cakes. Sponsored by Steel Toe Work Boots.
All right, this one also involves Rackem Willie. I think, was this part of the damn show, Clayton? Yeah, I believe
Yep.
so. It's called Rackem Willie Job Interview. This is one of the handful that we came across like early, and I really like this one. Is there anything you want to say about this particular video, Clayton, before we go?
Not really. Just probably have a few things to say after we watch.
Yeah, let's do it then.
Rack and Rack International seek highly motivated college students for a position in the $1 billion international corporation.
International.
So it looks like they put out a job opening in the newspaper, and Rackem Willie's going to interview a couple people who've shown up.
Watch out for that door.
Let's get one of those flip phones.
Yeah. In a briefcase walking in.
Come on in. My pleasure to meet you. Have a seat.
Oh,
Thank you.
man.
Appreciate it.
This
Appreciate you
queen's
seeing me.
walking in.
Tell me a little bit about your
Pumpkin
life
pie.
and how the thing going within your life.
I'm a student here at Georgia, and
You talk too damn much for one thing.
yeah, I'm sorry. I get
Let's
nervous.
talk up and listen.
Shut the fuck up
Tell
and
me a little
listen.
bit about yourself.
I'm a senior consumer economics here at
Did I
University.
tell you to shut up? You want to get a manager here?
I'd like to be, yes.
You couldn't manage a bowl of fucking job. You couldn't manage to get my cock out of your mouth. Why
He just
you
doesn't even know what to
grab
say.
my dick?
That's a good question. I didn't realize it must be subconscious.
This dude has no fucking clue.
He's looking around
This
like,
isn't really-
is this
he's
set up? Is this real?
There's that congestive heart failure.
Yep, I got
Get
something
my
like that
cows.
sometimes.
No problem. Bless you.
I'm drunk as hell.
Same.
Pulls out a 40.
I was curious about the job. Maybe we could talk about what I'd be doing here.
Why the
Because I'm a little curious.
Shut up.
Why the fuck is this dude still interested?
Shut up. When you beat the judge, you gonna feel a bulldog. Do you know what that stands for? HNIC. Head nigga in charge. Say that.
Nigga in charge?
You call me a nigga?
Yes, sir. I'm sorry, no. Not at all.
Just fucking with you, dumbass. Why are you so worried?
I'm sorry. I'm a little nervous. Just job interview.
You want me to suck your dick or something?
No.
He looks around.
No.
Oh
You had to think
man.
about that a little bit.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's
Yeah,
that's a
he did.
series. I think this they said was candidate number 5. So
Yeah, there's a few that
Seems
at least
like-
are on YouTube.
a decent amount of people went through the horror of this interview process. Like, imagine if you were that person right there.
I hope that I get the pleasure to sit where this dipshit seats.
Yeah, that's
one
what
of
I'm
these days in
thinking.
my life. I would just love to fucking
Experience
Yeah.
of a lifetime.
yeah. He's telling him about him, and he's like, "Shut the fuck up!
Oh,
Why don't you tell me about yourself?"
there's a bonus clip
He
actually.
was.
If you finish the video, there's a little bonus clip.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, let's check out the bonus clip.
Do you deal with numbers?
Numbers? Yes.
Can you count my teeth?
So that looked like another candidate that they had
Oh,
in there, a
man.
chick. Oh man, yeah,
hope
that's
these-
that's funny shit, dude. I love the beginning. Just like I love the job description. You know.
Oh yeah.
Let's go back to it.
It's
I mean,
even
we s-
better. It was
let's
in the
go back to
fucking
it.
newspaper. Like they still post shit, but like who the fuck even looks at the newspaper anymore for jobs?
Go ahead and
This is before Indeed.
read us this job description, Clayton, in your best rack voice.
Please do it.
Rack International seeks highly motivated college students for position in a $1 billion international corporation. We say that quite often. Not the whole
That
thing,
sounded really
sentences.
good, dude. Like,
I
I,
may
think I'm gonna
practice.
sample that.
We should.
Yeah,
They're
I think
gonna
we
make
should.
a Rackem movie. We're doing the voiceovers in the studio.
my favorite quote from that, though, I think, is, "You couldn't manage a bowl of Jello."
Yeah.
One of-
That's funny shit.
Remember
What?
when we worked together and
That's what I was about
we
to bring
told-
up.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, say it.
Yeah, our buddy Jake. So we used to work at Walmart, and they would always pull you to different places to do their shit work. And we went to the back and had to unload trucks. and we were sick of it. And so our buddy Jake went up to this freaking squeef who was telling us to unload trucks and told him he couldn't manage a bowl of Jello,
Fuck
Wow.
Jello.
and it was amazing.
That was a manager or a squeef?
Supervisor, not like a sourly manager, but a supervisor.
That's got to be hurtful,
Yeah,
but truthful.
yeah, and it was.
And he didn't get
Couldn't
written up or fired or nothing?
No, because the guy was a little baby.
Fuck him.
Yo,
We'll keep his
Clayton,
name out of it.
Do you
Yeah.
remember when we used to like fuck with customers that would come into electronics and we'd like
Oh man.
add words and shit? And like I remember like old people would come in on carts and shit and they'd yell help from like a couple of aisles across the way and like we'd come over there. Yeah.
I mean,
and like we'd do shit like they'd ask us what the price is and it'd be right there in front of the fight, you know, on the
Yeah.
tag.
Yeah.
And we'd get so close to it, like the tag, like look at it, like we couldn't read it. Shit.
Yeah, that was great, man. We only got caught once. You remember
Oh man.
our old department manager came up to us and said the store manager had a complaint that you guys were saying something about monkeys' bungholes to customers
Oh man.
because they would ask us a question. No!
Oh god.
Did we just have a
Okay,
live?
he's okay. Thank God.
Yeah, they'd ask us a question about a product, and we'd be like, "Oh yeah, that's tire in the monkey's bunghole."
Can't
And-
you all fucking worked at Walmart?
Yeah, that was fun.
Fucking degenerates. I am too, so it's okay.
Oh man. Yeah. Are there any other words to be said about this one? You think, Clay? or what?
I think on the way out of this Rackem video, like we should all three and Boddy too just do like Rackem stuff. Like all of us say different Rackem phrases at
Like-
the same time.
Out of unison, just say.
Yeah, like rack, you know.
Okay.
Well, we do have one more. We have one more little Rackem video
Oh, yeah.
too.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
if
yeah.
you want to wait till after that,
We
we
do.
can too. Okay. Well, let's share this one. This next one, it's October now.
He looks like a fucking lemur.
That he does.
It's a-
But yeah, it's October here, so Halloween. This kind of goes along with this. This video is called Rackem Willie, Count Dracula, and I think this one makes me think of Clayton the most because
Oh, I
don't
have that
know.
picture somewhere. I used to have my Count Dracula haircut.
Yeah, it is
The widow's
It is
peak.
the widow's peak. Yeah, the hair is growing out now, but yeah, I always think about this video when I think about Rackem and Clayton. You think we should go ahead and go with this one, or you guys got anything to say?
I'm ready if Bill is.
rack the fuck out of it.
Creepy.
The homeless vampire. He's creeping up.
God, he is creepy as fuck.
I, Count Dracula. I want to suck your dick.
That's so funny. It's oh, that's great. 24 seconds.
He's
of
fucking
greatness.
wearing a suit with a cape like Dracula. It's just funny shit.
Yeah, let's get a candid
Dude,
shot.
he's lucky the owner didn't come out and shoot him in the back. Fucking.
I'm pretty sure that's the same building in that earlier clip that
Yeah.
Chase said was a haunted house.
He might live.
Really? You think?
I think so.
Does he? Is this a trap house that he lives in?
It's a halfway farm, halfway house.
Oh, he hasn't got halfway yet. Not at this point.
He's look at him looking at that bottle. He's so happy.
He's like, I gotta dress up in this stupid fucking outfit. But at least I got this bottle here.
He never wanted a real job so bad in his fucking life.
Yeah, he's like, I'll just be a bum.
God.
I would like to know like his story, you know, like
I know.
how did he get to this point?
I really wish I tried to find out more about him over the years, and there's just
I wish
not
that like
enough
we
stuff.
knew that he was at like this home that we could go talk to him and interview him and take
Oh
him
yeah,
out.
you know we would too. We would be down there in a
Fuck
heartbeat.
yeah. You'd be wearing the same goddamn cape.
Oh man, I would love to meet Rackem Willie.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we've only got these 3 videos, but there's tons of content out there, and new videos surface every once in a while. You know, I know, Clay, we found some within the last, couple years, honestly, just like little small ones. So definitely search Rackem Willie, search Damn Show. He's out there. He's a legend. I think we're going to end this Rackem segment with little Rackem compilation here. So, Billy, count us off.
3, 2, 1.
Give me one of them hot dogs. Didn't I tell you to shut up?
Big old dick you got. I want to suck your dick.
That was great, man.
Was all right.
Yeah, I felt good about it. That's all I needed,
Oh, man.
Well, boys, we might have to end up taking 2 breaks today because I'm already out of beer. That's
I know.
the problem. So I think we're gonna catch a quick break. It's good to end on the Rackem spot. We're gonna come back. We got some videos lined up, and we also are gonna open the photo vault. So yeah.
Whoo.
Right, in 3, 2, 1, and we are back. I've got a new
We're
beer
bad.
and a backup beer.
Same.
I think everybody else got taken care of. So yeah, let's go ahead and continue. Our next video that we've got here is called Bum Fights Rufus, Birth of a Star. So Billy, give us the setting in this one.
This is another dude kind of like Rackem. I came across him on YouTube, and he's homeless. And there's a story behind this one too. So the kids that filmed this had actually gotten in trouble doing something with the law, and their punishment was they were supposed to volunteer at a homeless shelter. Now, how the fuck you go from volunteering at a homeless shelter to getting homeless people to beat the shit out of each other? I don't know. But what we do know is it's great entertainment. And they fucking got this guy, I'm sure, food, alcohol, kinds of crazy shit. But he is a veteran, so I do want to shout out to our veterans and thank you for your service.
Yes.
But he was homeless for like 20, 30 years, which I can't even fucking imagine how that would be. And then he ended up getting clean and had a better life towards the end. But just recently he passed away. You can actually look him up on Wikipedia.
Really?
He died in a car accident, and he was actually from Georgia too, if you can believe that. So we're going to go ahead and let some bum fights happen.
Yeah, we'll pause it a couple times. I'll let you kind of let us know what's going on for the people who are listening out there too.
A cause for concern.
Hey, you want $1? We got some money. We got a nickel, I think. Can you do some stuff for video?
What's that?
Rufus?
Yeah.
That's your name, right? Hey,
what
Donnie?
up? Yeah, he just went home.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Hey, you want to help us out on our video we're doing, the manifest video?
this
Donnie
where they
helped us
pick
out
'em
like
up?
for the last one. Yeah.
I can't remember.
Yeah, he was telling me about it.
Yeah, he's pretty funny.
Huh? Yeah. He was telling me about it.
Can you help us out, please?
What you want me to do?
I don't know, like
So these are kids
There's
in
some
a
crates
truck
back
just
there you
pulled
can
up
walk
to
into.
Rufus.
Shit.
Is that how it all started? That's the very first video.
A Star is Born.
Oh, he's got blood on his arm. just like. So okay, so it mostly has been him ramming his head into things, is what I'm getting at, for money apparently.
Hey, that's a good point because he actually did suffer. What's that brain disorder?
CTE.
No, like is it? Fuck.
NFL disorder.
What the fuck is it called?
A concussion.
It's probably all those, but fuck. This one I'm thinking about. It has a different term. What's it called? Like.
Brain hemorrhage.
Fuck, that's not it. But
aneurysm.
Aneurysm.
No, keep going. Keep saying
All
shit.
right, no, we're done.
Is not a tumor.
Yeah. But when you ram your head into shit for a living.
Bulldozer disease.
So this, when we were watching this, I wanted to pause it because it reminds me of a story that I think you were involved with, Clayton. But it had snowed a lot, like, and I think like they had cleared out a lot of it. So the roads were out, and our friend had a SUV, so he was picking us all up. And
Who the
this
fuck
was in
was
high
that?
school, Jake.
Jake, yeah.
And he was taking us around, you know, because he had 4-wheel drive, and we went out to the mall, and they had, you know, where they got the big parking lots, and they had, you know, had the trucks that had pushed all the ice and the snow into giant piles or whatever. And at this point, it had melted a little bit, but then it has frozen again. So now there's giant chunks of ice in like piles.
Ice.
Yeah.
That's before global warming. Back when we used to get snow every fucking year.
For real. But we went out there, and I specifically remember Billy doing something exactly like this to one of those piles. Like, he just gets out of the car, runs full speed, and dives into it like it's soft, fluffy snow.
Fuck yeah, that hurt
and his
bad.
fucking head, like, he laid there, and like you never know if Billy
Try to
is
collect my thoughts or what's left of them.
yeah, if he's trying to collect himself or if he's actually hurt. And we drove off, but when we came back, you know, a few minutes later, he was still laying there. But thankfully, it was just a prank. He got up, he was good. But
yeah, but dude, I fucking remember
Yeah.
that because all that snow, when it gets mounted up like that, it will melt during the day and then just freeze back over.
Yeah.
And it just comes basically a fucking melted ice cube. Like you can't get rid of it. You just have to wait until it unthaws and melts. But yeah, I had this idea I was just gonna dive into it like a fucking rabbit hole, disappear.
Oh my god. Okay. So let's go ahead and let this go a little bit.
Bum bitty 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 bum bum.
This dude just gets fucked up.
Couple on my nose.
You like your nose?
He thinks he broke his nose.
Is that a Taco Bell menu? They're fucking it up. They're on a skateboard.
Rocks, dude. Who the fuck throws themselves down a pile of rocks?
Oh my god, dude.
The same sign.
Up, dude.
You got.
Oh, he's just rolling down the fucking hill. God, did one of his fingers fucking...
Hey, the boy's good over there.
Oh my fucking god. What kind of drugs do you think this guy's on?
PCP, looking at that.
Yeah, you think so? It's
Meth.
Oh, man.
It is Taco Bell, by the way, though. I see
Is it
that
Taco Bell?
Mexi Meld on the right.
I want that $5 Chalupa Cravings box. Oh shit! I'm spilling beer.
Oh, fuck
I
you,
hope that's
man.
fake leather.
Oh, what else is new, you know?
Yeah.
After we had that fiasco a few episodes ago, anything can happen, you know?
It can happen because I'll make it happen.
Oh, we know. All right, let's finish this one out. Rufus the Stunt Bum.
You got
BFK for life! Forever! Yes! We everybody, yeah!
Look at his fucking hair.
Look at that figure
got
beak. It's all
bumps.
swollen because it's broken.
Yeah, we love it.
Yeah, we love it.
That's a Senator Schnozel.
Oh, my fuck. I love how his bum
That
fights.
looks kind of fun.
Oh, hey,
actually.
go back real quick where he's got his hands held together. And
Yeah,
says bum fights and pause it. Yeah. So, real quick, BFK stands for Bum Fight Crew. He has bum fights tattooed on his knuckle. He got this for the special because I also read that he got the tattoos, and to my knowledge, he never was able to get him removed before he died. But he said when he transformed his life, that's what he wanted to do, was to get rid of it. And on top of this, so fucking pull up Rufus real quick again on YouTube because there's a follow-up video where he gets cleaned and he's all clean cut, looks like a different fucking dude. It's hilarious, but it's important for the viewers because he changed his life for the better. So he ended up meeting a millionaire that owned apartment complexes throughout Georgia, and he became his right-hand man in managing and construction, and got his teeth fixed, got cleaned up and everything. And they wrote a book called A Bum Deal. This millionaire paid to write this book for Rufus, and it's all about his life and shit on the streets and bum fights. Scroll down.
Is you think it'll pull up here?
Hopefully. There it is, right there. He's clean cut, right there.
Right here?
Yeah, that's it.
him
That's
right
it.
there?
On the left.
Oh
This
my
is after
God!
he
What
got-
is this porcelain doll on the right?
That's
Holy
a guy.
shit,
That's the
dude.
guy. That's the guy that got him out of poverty.
Oh my God! He looks like a wax doll, dude. Is there a specific part
Just
we
watch
should
it.
jump
It's
to?
fucking hilarious.
Wait, so they wrote a book about him?
Yeah.
Let's go in a little bit here. What? Is
It's in there. There's real pictures of him in here. Keep going. What the fuck?
Is that him?
No, keep going. Keep going. There's pictures of him in here throughout. There he is right here. Hang on. Just let him.
Well, we can't play this
Oh, no,
music.
keep going right there, like there. Hit pause it. Hit play it. See, that's him. He fell in love. He got clean cut. It's going to show him in a second, his face when he... Fuck.
What the fuck is this, dude? What the fuck are you making?
I'm not making it up. We
These
can't
are
watch
all different
No,
people.
but I don't know,
in
but
these videos.
Just like a church program or
He's
something.
fucking in this video. We'll just have to mute the take the song
Billy's
off
doing
there.
weird commentary.
No, I swear to God, there he is, right there. There he is.
Okay.
That's look. That's his knuckles. A bum deal. It won a fucking award too.
What is this creature right here, dude?
Look, he's all clean cut. And he got fake teeth.
Oh my God, dude. Well,
He got beef.
he just looks like
He got beef.
honestly, dude. To me, he just looks like an average old man now, though.
But does he look so much better?
He probably works
obviously.
I
construction.
guess. I mean, like,
He obviously looks better than he did.
yeah,
as a
but you
bum.
gotta admit
Yeah.
he was way more interesting as like the stunt
He's
bum.
got full
you
teeth.
know?
I
He also-
guess, but I feel glad that he's now a normal person.
I mean, but now he's got this wax doll here, fucking writing him a
What?
book
He made
and
himself
shit.
some money. Fuck it.
That the book's called The Bum
He
Deal.
smokes a cigar out in the back patio.
It's
every
got
night
his
and shit.
knuckles on there that say bum fights. But yeah, I don't know whatever
I'd
happened
like to see his knuckles now.
to the kid. Well, he's dead now, but
Oh yeah, he did die. That's what he said.
I don't know what the punishment was for the kids, or if it all fucking blew over or what. But thanks,
That's a
Rufus, for
transformation.
being a character and sharing your life with us.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad we got to add that little piece there. I think. Should we move on to the next one? You think,
Yep.
Billy? Or I think that's enough about Rufus there. So this one, this is more informational than anything here. I think this is from a documentary piece, but Billy, didn't you send this to me? I think
Yeah.
not too long ago. How'd you find this, or you stumble upon it, or?
Several years ago, me and my younger brother Yanni, we were watching TV late at night, and this like came on, and it was all about these tribal people that still live very isolated and indigenous, and they did this documentary about them, and I just thought it was fascinating. So they build these handmade towers out of trees and vines and shit, and they wrap them together, and they climb up of them, and they fucking strap vines on their legs and jump off. And there's no protection or anything. part of it's like a cultural thing, and it also like helps establish male hierarchy and leaders and whoever's the king of the fucking clan type deal. But it's really interesting because even the kids do it, and it's like a coming of age thing that when you do this, you're showing the tribe that you're ready to be a man and a leader for the tribe.
So you're saying they build this structure,
Yeah.
and they climb up it,
Correct.
and then they jump off of this. And what is holding them? Like
Vines,
vines,
and there's no protection or anything. Like, and these are how, like, and they'll even talk about it here. Like, some people die, they'll break their neck, break their back, the vines will snap. Like, they might not be measured right, but like, it's just, I would totally fucking do it. And I love the fact that they walk around naked with, they wear their dicks. You know, you guys know those coin money rolls you get at a bank for quarters, pennies, nickels. It looks like they put their dick in one of those and then they tuck
like
it
a
up
Chinese finger
and they
trap.
wrap it around with a leather shoelace.
That's cool. Have you tried that before, Billy?
Not yet, but there's a first for everything.
Yeah, true.
But I would totally do it.
I remember the venom hand, though. You
I
tried
do.
that?
Yikes.
I would totally fucking be the only white guy doing this shit. I would wear whatever they gave me.
Oh.
Let's
Yeah.
watch some people do some
Let's roll it.
Yeah, let's roll with a little bit of this.
indigenous bungee jumping.
In a spectacular and frightening display
Oh
called
my
Land
God.
Dive, young men and boys,
So
some just
aggressive.
5 years old,
Like,
literally risk
Five?
their necks.
I don't know if I would do that. Like,
Only
oh
two
man, like
fragile vines
it's a vine
save
too,
them.
so it's not like a bungee cord. Like
Things
you
are like
just
snapping.
like, how does it not rip your legs
bungee
out of
jump.
socket?
Yeah,
Shit.
it's
could.
not
But
even.
here, it's
elastic
considered a
at all.
sacrifice.
I
for the
could see
survival
Billy out
of the
there
community.
dancing.
Chief Willie oriented.
Chief Willie.
I love how this guy. I love how this guy's fully dressed. He's got money
When
from
they
building
climb
this
on the
shit.
tower, they have no fear. Because it's their
I
country.
can tell. No fear.
Oh, this guy's the
The
one.
man's faith helped him.
Like, you know what's funny to me, or like not really funny, but it's like you saw that guy and he was dressed in normal, you know, like shorts or whatever. And
Those weren't even his. He borrowed those from the fucking cameraman.
yeah, he may have. But what I was saying is like later on, it's like this guy knows that this is like a stupid fucking ritual, or whatever. He probably doesn't even agree with it all, but he's like out here because he's making money. The tribe is trading him so many chickens or fucking goats or whatever. And he's doing this, and now he's like becoming like, it's just like, you know, he builds this for them and they come, and it's just like a business now, you know, where these people jump off this fucking wooden structure, whatever. But the architecture of it, you know, I mean,
It's kind of
seriously.
a crude version of Roller Coaster Tycoon.
Yeah.
You just build it and they will come, you know, that's
Yeah.
what they say. So
Yeah, but think about the injuries. Like I said, broken necks, backs, just look, arms, shit ripped out of socket. I mean, in my mind, there's only a very few things that can go right or good, and a whole lot more that can go bad.
I agree, yeah.
dude.
Just the sound of it and watching that video.
It's like,
Yeah, how
my-
does your fucking ankle not get ripped out or some shit?
I don't know, but I'd try it. I wish we had our SIG group all lined up there, just like this. We have to go.
I think, you know, they'll probably force you once you get up there.
Yeah.
To
And you have
put
to
the
fucking
fear
climb
out.
it. You climb it like that
And
all
then
the way up there.
he
That
must-
Yeah.
alone
he
would
must
be
take
breathtaking. You can feel that shit move in the wind, I guarantee.
Oh, for sure, dude. And they're singing and stuff. Oh, this is
Originally,
some
divers would
old
perform
footage, too.
just
They've been
after
doing it for
the yam
years.
harvest, to thank the gods and to assure another fruitful crop.
Oh, so they do it for the crops.
Jeez.
The village of Wally is one of several on the island that holds land diving rituals every April and May.
We can make
Willie
it next
Warren
year.
supervises the tower's construction.
Let's get tickets, man. Oh my god, dude, that one's high up
A
too. It
vine
looks like
breaks, but this
And one of his legs came undone.
oh
half
fuck.
snap vine resulted in a fractured hip.
Oh,
Others
fuck.
collarbone.
Fractured hip.
Yeah, but he just gets up and walks on it. Like
Oh my gosh.
There's no urgent care out here for people.
Traditionally,
I can see
Islanders
Billy out
believe that
there,
the higher
dude.
the
That's
jump,
so funny.
the greater the blessing.
The greater the blessing, the
Men
higher
brave
the
Oh, this dude's on the top, dude.
secured a good yam crop and the prosperity
This
of the
fucking
community.
big dick warrior.
Willie Warren is one of their
Willy Wonka.
That's a great name for a guy that wears his wiener in a fucking corner roll and jumps
imagine
off toothpicks.
all four of us out there just doing that dance for this guy.
out as far as he can to avoid
Oh, that dude
throwing
has a
himself
zucchini on
Howard's
his
rough
dick.
log.
This whole thing's gonna tumble
He urges
down.
on
He got that at the locals farmer's market.
Yeah, dude. I want to be out there so bad, dude.
I wonder if their peepees have deformities.
Think of all the flies and shit flying around your asshole.
That guy was fucked.
my
Even the
fucking
spectators, when he's fucked, he's fucked.
That's a
Willie
frog
proves
splat.
why he's
Oh
strong
my
enough
God,
to
dude.
spring back on his feet. An accomplishment few
Ah, dude, he fucking went
he
rigor
said,
mortis.
he
dude.
said, an accomplishment.
An amazing fucking accomplishment.
Like, I can just see us doing this shit off of Daniel's shed. Like, what the fuck are you trying to accomplish? The only thing is you hope to God you don't fucking die.
That's intense, man.
Oh my God. The last thing I noticed something that I hadn't noticed before that I want to add. So when this guy jumped off, it looks like they built a mechanism that like kind of like breaks like as they take it. Yeah, so you can see him stand on it right here, like this little piece. So that's interesting. Maybe that helps like a little bit with the bunginess of
He's
it.
standing on a bunch of fucking Lao Mang.
Bunch of anal hair. What?
Sorry, anal hair?
Angel hair, pasta. Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck, what are you hearing over
at
there?
At least you get a good view. I will give them that. You get this beautiful ocean and island, so that's the last thing you see.
Yeah, I mean, if you do end up dying, like the last thing you saw was your beautiful island, so
Yeah.
it's not too bad.
Yeah.
So before your head goes into the fucking ground.
Yeah, I want to know, like, is the ground even soft under there?
They
They build some sort of
potting soil, dude. I'll
Beach
tell you
cake.
that, dude.
bought a bag of it at Lowe's.
Yeah. Oh man. Well, I don't
Yeah,
know.
thanks for that, guys. I've never seen that. I had no idea about that, so
Yeah,
that's
let's
pretty
finish it out.
interesting.
Yeah.
It's not
It's
over yet. We gotta
important.
finish it.
Well, I thought we did. He went back.
Maybe he just played it
They
later.
go back. Yeah.
I saw
Let's,
the-
I want to see him again because when the second he hits the ground, like watch how he just fucking springs up.
Go a little
like
further back
fucking
because I love the footage
slinky,
from the
dude.
side, like the women see. That's good because when he jumps, it'll show that their footage, and he looks totally fucked, helpless at that point.
Yeah, they got like 3 different views on this guy.
Dude, how high off the ground do we think this guy is?
Dude. Oh my.
He's way up there.
Look at this side view.
Watch him spring. What?
What if we had?
Watch him spring up, dude.
Willie proves why he
Watch
is a
this
land
shit.
dive champion.
He gets up so fast and tries
Look
to
at
like
that, dude. Look at
climb
those
it back
muscles,
up, like
dude. He's
Jim.
hard as fuck too.
Few can match.
Climb the rope and
It's a
Jim.
What the
performance
fuck?
worthy of the gods.
I think he
And
got
The
laid that
adrenaline
night.
rush,
Of
dude.
strength, bravery, and faith.
I want to be dancing out there so bad, dude.
I want to be jumping off that shit.
Have any of you guys
Do you
seen
have to have a hard
Midsummer?
on to participate?
I don't know. I'm
I
just
think
saying,
they all
like
did,
when
though.
he's.
What is that?
Would you get one when
When
you're up there?
I mean,
like,
maybe it's like a spiritual thing.
looking
It just
out,
happens,
you know, and you're about
yeah.
to like jump and potentially break.
But
your
even
fucking
all the
neck.
guys down below dancing seem to be
Yeah,
quite aroused.
I don't know.
Just
Maybe they
saying.
ate some gunji weed before or whatever. Gunji. I don't know. I made that up, but there's something they could be eating. You know.
Funny
What
shit.
do they call that? I don't know. Some kind of natural thing that gets you going. You know.
Like
Kinda
a
add
powdered
some
seahorse.
oomph. You know. Get
Viagra.
extra 0.5.
I think it's fucking great to know there's still indigenous people in this world that don't work 9 to 5. That this is how they spend their days.
Man, I'd
So
rather
think about
be
it.
doing this.
So, and since you're born into it, you know nothing different. You're taught from the time you're a toddler what flowers you can and can't eat, what's good for medicine, what animals, how to hunt and fish. Like they're more freer than fucking we are, you know?
Yeah.
Their biggest threat would be somebody buying their island and making it into a goddamn fucking hotel chain.
Yep.
You know? But other than that, at least they're happy people. There's not too many of them hanging from a tree.
Yeah, I mean it's
Hanging
somewhat
from a vine.
To be envious of, you know.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, and look where they live. It's beautiful, and I'm sure they're expert fishermen and they swim. I mean, I'm sure it's not easy, but nobody's life is. However, when you think of all the heartaches that people have with bills and responsibilities, I think that they have a very simplistic, enjoyable life.
Yeah.
Yeah. Billy, you should go out there and live with that tribe
Yeah.
for a year and
You should just
do
try
this,
it.
and we'll film it.
Grow my
Yeah,
hair
just
out,
try
a
it.
fucking beard.
See how it goes for a while. Let's give it 6
You'll
months.
get eaten alive. Your white skin will get fucking.
Yeah. Every day I'll be having
filleted.
all the tribal women lathering me up with fucking sun cream.
You'll get
Ain't all
sunburnt
hair
as
will get
fuck.
all
I have
matted.
bullfrog shipped in from Amazon.
Yeah, that one guy who builds the tower will bring it to you.
What
It's a
the
new-
fuck is this?
New form of business. Yeah. He's like,
Don't put it in your mouth.
didn't know about this. No one told me about this. Okay, so I think we're good on that one. We do have one more video, I believe. Yeah, so this one, Billy just kind of sprung on us right before. So I actually haven't seen this one. I don't think anybody else has but Billy. But yeah, you got anything we should know before we check this one out?
My brother showed it to me like 2 weeks ago, and I thought it was funny as shit, and it would be perfect. So it's the American Ninja Warrior, which I don't know how many of you guys watched this, but it's pretty interesting. It's like an obstacle course that involves strength, stamina, endurance, muscle, and it's very popular on TV. And you go through this course, and the key is just, I mean, obviously to finish, which most people can't, but and then they go by who can finish the quickest. That's what she said. And this guy is getting ready to go, and this is like in Vegas or some shit like that. And this other random guy, naked, just steals the show. And he fucking makes it through the entire thing, completely butt-ass naked. And then security escorts him off stage. It's fantastic. Something I
love
would
it.
do.
All right.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, like anything that involves you being naked. I can see you just fucking doing that. What the fuck? Is there a small child around here?
Hopefully not.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. So yeah, let's go ahead and roll this one. This dude's fucking ready. Look at that. Look at this shirt. Look what this fucking guy's wearing. Like, is this not
Fucking
like
swag,
Yeah,
dude.
is this not 2019 right here, dude? Like, how short are those fucking shorts? That looks like Billy in cross country and shit.
You gotta have full leg motion. That way you don't get caught up on your fucking... Remember we had this conversation with Tommy. His pants were too fucking long.
Yeah, true. You know.
At least he's dressed appropriate for his event, but I would rather have a t-shirt on or no shirt at all, or a tank top or no shirt at all.
This
Yeah.
guy looks like some sort of CPA or some bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. How old would you say he is?
Probably like 30-ish. 30,
Yeah.
35, maybe late 20s.
Yeah, this
Fuck him, who cares?
Maybe 20.
Unhappily married.
25.
Yeah.
3
Well,
kids,
I think it's
picket
worth
fence,
worth
divorced.
thinking about him a little bit, Billy, because like this dude, you know how much like he probably trained and tried to like get ready to do this. Like he worked his ass off. It was everything he cared about to get on this show and get through this. And his moment finally comes, and this happens. You know.
Yeah.
Like, so I think it's important that we tell his story as well, you know?
Yeah.
Because,
No,
but
he-
still,
he-
fuck this guy.
But I can't imagine
Agreed.
being this guy. After what happens, he still has to go. Like, not only did the other guy steal the show, he totally fucking ruined this guy's mojo.
This dude probably slipped on the first trial, dude, right after. Oh, here it is.
Probably wearing New Balance.
New Balance.
Mitchell. Yeah,
Mitchell.
Nate is a very strong competitor. You know, rock climber. Upper
Listen
body
to the
strength there.
announcer.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Look at his flair.
We've got a sling. You're
Oh
not a
my
slinger.
gosh, dude, he's killing
He's
it
like
too.
a monkey.
He's got
Naked.
time to show off.
Oh, yeah, he's taunting.
It's like he's done this before.
Is this like off
We are
Grown
on
Ups?
the strip in Vegas.
What?
And Sin City has roughed
Wow,
up.
dude.
Oh my God, he's riding the horse. Oh, okay, hold on. We've seen.
All right, hang on a second.
He's about to blast off.
So this dude, okay, he must have fucking taken a hit of something, dude. He fucking huffed a bag or something or what? Like,
Did some coke.
I feel like it's possible this was planned.
I was going to ask that as well.
From
It
like
seems a little like he's doing way too good.
I know, but naked.
Well, the announcers didn't really seem shocked. They were just like, "Oh yeah, he's doing great."
No, but they get better. They start listening to the announcers because they say some funny ass shit that's hilarious. But maybe this guy, like, he didn't get his shot, like the roster was full, or he didn't meet a requirement, and he's like, "Fuck you! I've worked so hard for this. I know I can do it better than anybody else." Which obviously he can.
How is he in the vicinity to even be able to do this? Maybe he works there.
Well, I mean, how
But
would
you saw
people
the fans
be able to streak across a field at a football game? You know, like they
Well,
find
I guess
ways.
if he was a fan or
This is like a
find
fucking
ways.
outdoor
like it's
carnival in
staged.
Vegas.
because he came from where like the contestants come from.
Well,
Call
even
me a
if it is staged, this guy is naked, just fucking destroying this course.
I love it.
I think they need to beef up security on the show.
Yeah,
But that's
I
the
mean,
best part. Is like he gets. We'll just see it. We'll let it play out.
Yeah, let's
but
play a
seriously,
little
guys,
more.
try to listen to how the commentators talk and the shit they say. It gets funny.
No! Oh, it's an important time to remind you prostate.
He's got his legs spread, like shimmying up.
I'd be
this
taking
wall.
a shit like Daniel right there.
Oh my god!
He's putting together an impressive run. My stomach I don't want to have to keep calling.
Now he's on the rope.
Save him from himself. Somebody call the cops. Oh, it's a little cold out here in Vegas, folks. Man, I hate to say this, but
Yeah,
this guy
these fucking
is a
commentators, dude, they got it.
Yeah.
rising to
Yeah.
the occasion.
They fucking. This grandma
Okay,
loves it.
I'm not buying this after all.
What do you mean? It's a little cold out here.
That's the right now, and I just gave him a clean
Like, how did they not have this guy? And all these people are like loving it. I don't know. It is getting questionable. Now they get him.
I don't know.
Taking the streaker out. I hope they have hand sanitizer. Boy, I think they're acting like he has leprosy. I'd like to be.
I don't give a shit. I think it looked like he was naked either way, doing it, even if
Well,
it
he
was
was naked.
staged.
So I mean, he had to have been fined for what, indecent exposure, right?
Peace
Probably.
disturbance.
I mean, there were kids
Look how,
there.
look how happy this chick
What
is.
happens in Vegas?
That was her first cock.
Yeah, she's like,
Yeah. And asshole.
But it was a little bit cold out there.
Do you believe in magic?
Look, it's the American flag goes right along with what is
I like
happening.
how they're
too.
not even American. They're like fucking. I'm kidding. It's a joke. They could have been born here like you and I. But yeah, it's fantastic. I love it.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, the guy did all the way. He just couldn't make it up there. But think about how much energy and time he spent dancing and showing off. I guarantee if he wouldn't have fucked around like that, he probably would have been able to make it up that last hill.
Yeah. I mean, he fucking had it from the get-go. I like the little, like, ankle click that he does.
Yeah,
at the
that
very
was
Heel
nice.
clicker.
Yeah. Like, he stole the show at that point, so.
Was he wearing a headband? Did I see a headband?
He had
Anyone else
something.
see that?
I don't know. Let's see if we can get to a good spot. He's moving too much here.
Listen
Yeah,
to
he's
the-
got something on. He's got a headband on. Yeah,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
the
There we
headband.
go.
I know about the headband.
Back.
Yeah.
Headband heroes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
You guys
yeah.
did the headband shit. I wasn't a part of that, though.
Yeah, we did.
What the fuck was Headband Heroes for the audio?
It
That was a dodgeball.
dodgeball team, yeah.
oh,
we put
fuck, dude. You
together.
guys remember Project Graduation?
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
almost made it to the final
The
that
cage
night.
match.
And that was the first time I got to play with you fuckers.
Yeah, that was fun.
Dude, I do kind of remember that now. That took me a second to parse that, but dang.
I remember Clayton was so fucking pissed. It was over and he was just drilling the other team in the face with balls.
Oh man. Okay, well, do you think we should stop on this video here? You guys got anything else to say, or what? What do you think? How do you sum this video up, Billy?
I think it's great. The guy's athletic, he's in shape, and he's comfortable with his body. He gave everybody a kick-ass run for the show. And like I said, I wouldn't want to be the guy trying to go after this. Like, this guy just totally fucked the other guy's night. And probably his wife, too.
He probably did after this little show.
What do you mean? You don't think the guy just went after this?
I think he did, but his mojo was probably fucked up.
He probably slipped on the
I
first
think-
fucking step.
Huh?
Yeah.
I love the Fu Manchu, the mustache. It's totally 70s.
Yeah.
Maybe it was set up. Either way, it was kick-ass.
Yep. I liked it. All right. Well, let's that closes out our last video for today. So we're going to go ahead and move on to the next segment.
You take a break before we do the photos?
Yeah. If you want to take a break, we can do that.
Right on.
We'll put one more together, and we will be back.
Cucumber. All right, in 3, 2, 1, and we are back again after another break, and unfortunately, Boddy has left the building. So
Yes.
yeah, it's down to the three of us. He didn't really tell us what was going on. What do you think, Billy? Where?
Probably he's got pussy on the way, or maybe he's a severe drug addict and he's not being honest and truthful with us. Fucking piece of shit. We invite you on our podcast and you just leave.
Oh, well.
He will be missed, though.
Yeah, and we'll hope for the first one, too. You know,
Yeah.
So, but either way, it looks like Casey Zeus specifically, has taken over his spot, so maybe he'll give us a bark or two on the mic over there. So with that, we're going to go ahead and move on to the to our next section. We're going to open the old photo vault.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. And it's
Peekaboo.
it's funny
Idea.
because and I think we're going to try and do this going forward, but when we have guests, we want them to bring some of the memories and pictures and videos that they have, and kind of share those with us, because not everybody has everything. So these are submitted by Clayton, and I don't know, Clayton, what were you thinking when you kind of put this album together? Like, do you look at these photos sometimes, or like I don't know, like how did you know which ones to choose?
Yeah, I do actually go back and look at these every now and then, because the way my phone does it through Google Photos is it's by time. So I'll go to Google Photos and automatically scroll to the very bottom, and a lot of these are right there. And yeah, so as you'll
They
see,
saved
some
the
of
best
them
for last.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
You'll see some of them are terrible quality, but that was the phones
That's
we had
probably
back
good.
then, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might be good. Can't find any details, incriminating details.
Yeah.
But there's a big mix in here, and I just kind of compiled them and sent them to you guys. That I think
I haven't seen
everyone will
any yet,
enjoy.
so
Yeah, Billy doesn't know what they are. Chase looked through them quickly.
Yeah,
but,
skim through them, make sure they load.
Yeah, it should be good to bring up some good memories and some funny stuff.
I can't stop fucking wiping my nose. At break time, I noticed I was drilling off onto this fucking shirt of a goddamn 2-year-old or a stroke victim. I don't know which one.
He's got like 18 Kleenexes over here on the
Yeah.
floor.
So for those of you watching the video,
JRs.
I am not crying. I'm going through allergy season because of the weather.
The weather is changing.
Getting
around
colder.
And wetter.
Yeah.
here. Weather
Abu.
Like a nice pudding.
and bitter.
Yeah. So
Hallelujah to say.
we'll do the best that we can to describe the stories. From what we can
I'm
recall.
excited about this. We're gonna try and give some settings and stuff too. So let's go ahead. Let's start with the first one here.
Bring it
So,
on.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Look at the Puma jacket.
Yeah, that is a nice jacket. You still have that?
Maybe. That's a good
Yeah, that's
question.
where you went wrong.
So if you guys can't tell, this is Billy. I don't know what age. What do you think?
Man. Well, we probably shouldn't say this, but we weren't 21, that's for sure.
Who
Yeah.
was was, you know.
But we
We
are
were
now.
probably 18, 19,
Yeah.
Yeah.
20. We may be 18, 17, 18. I mean, it was probably 18.
Yeah, 18, 19,
around.
I'd say, yeah.
And what this is, so this is Billy, just passed out on his back. He has his glasses on still. He's wearing a Puma jacket. He has would you say that's like a handle?
It is, I'd say so.
A handle of Jack Daniels in his hand, and he's laying on a bed of Keystone, a mountain of Keystone Light cans, empty.
Empty, yeah.
The funny thing is, back at that time, I didn't even drink Keystone, and now I drink the fuck out of it. Out of it.
Yeah. So I can't remember where was this? Was this?
I want to say it's at Meatball's older brother's house.
That's what I was thinking. Okay. It was that or that. Remember Jeff's?
Oh, I remember Jeff.
Okay. It was one of those two. You remember Jeff?
I don't. What Jeff?
Oh, we have a video of
Taylor?
you taking.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jeff Taylor?
No.
What's-
There's a very famous video. Well,
Yes.
famous in our friends.
What's that video, Clayton? Were you there taking a beer bong? Was it you taking the
Yep,
beer
there
bong?
was a
And
beer
Billy's
bong.
naked in the back?
He's just dancing, right?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Then Jake tries to find it. We'll find that,
Yeah, we
and
gotta
we will
find
pull
that.
that at some
Was that
point.
fifth or that? Was that a fifth of Jack Daniels?
Oh, that's a
It's
handle,
a handle.
brother.
That's huge,
Fuck.
man.
I never drink that shit. That was.
Well, yeah. The funny thing is, I don't think Billy even took a drink of that Jack Daniels,
this
but it
is
made a
purely
good
for
photo.
comical purposes.
Yeah,
laying
but
on that
it's
mountain
perfect.
Of,
Yeah,
Keystone.
This is
cans.
early Billy here, doing what he does best.
man, we had good times. doing
Yeah.
it.
Remember we first time, I don't know what the other pictures are if we have any stuff, but I remember we got fucked up for my 18th birthday on New Year's Eve at Meatball's brother's house.
Yeah.
And the purple room.
The purple. Oh my gosh!
It's
Dude,
not
we
what you
got
think.
sent back there multiple
This
times.
isn't a place where people pay to molest women or anything like that. So the purple room at this house, it had a bathroom in it. It had like a living room and it had like a little bedroom. It was actually a pretty cool room for what it was. So we went to our other buddies. He's not here with us. It was his older brother, and at the time they were like 22 or whatever, early 20s, and they had this big 2-3 story house, and they would just throw these crazy parties, and we'd always try to go when we could because it was always fun, and we never bought anything. Like, they had so much shit that they just let us drink it, and we obviously sometimes got the cream of the crop, and other times we got whatever the fuck they had.
Oh man, that night.
But that night was a keg. It was a.
Oh my god!
Do you
Well, I
guys
felt
remember
like-
what
no,
was on what keg? What we were drinking?
Yeah, I do remember. But what I want to add before I mention that is like what I want to add to the scenario is like I felt like we were the younger kids that were just like trying to be there at this party that was going
for
on,
sure.
and like, but it was cool because like they were like, oh, you guys can come in and you can hang out with us because they were like a couple years older, but like you got to hang out in this room, and you can drink this
Shitty beer.
It was shitty beer. It was a keg that they had, and it was outside, and they're like, oh, that's like a couple months old, and
it was frozen. It was like
Boulevard
all-
wheat, and it was
God.
frozen. And it was green.
I would give anything to have that right now. A good one, not that one.
At the time, like I would drink anything. Like it did not matter to me at all. I did not care. Like I would drink literally anything. And we called it. What did we call it, Clayton? Elf jizz.
Elf jizz.
It was around Christmas time.
Yeah.
It was cold.
Yeah.
And we were into beer bongs at the time too. I remember somebody had one. And we beer bonged that elf jizz. Like no one's fucking. We guzzled it.
So
dude.
this shit was
We
green. It looked
guzzled
like the moss on the inside of a fucking fish tank. And then on top of that, it was like semi-frozen. So it was kind of like a slushy you get from Sonic.
Yeah, that
and the
was
taste
rough.
was flat and shit. Like, honestly, I hadn't really even drank up to that point in my life, but being the alcoholic that I've become, I don't even know if you were to give me a sip of that I could fucking handle it. But we finished that fucking keg.
We did. We killed it.
It was more than half full.
So the lineup was Clay, Jake, Meatball, me, and Ethan, right?
Chase. Forgot Chase.
Yeah, I was there somewhere.
Ethan wasn't there. I don't really.
No.
We
Here's
kicked him
Ethan.
out.
Yes. I was gonna say this. Ethan was there, and we peer pressure. We tried to peer pressure him into drinking the elf jizz, and he wouldn't do it. And so we made him so mad by talking shit that he fucking just left. And that's typical Ethan, you know.
So the rule was we could stay at the party, but we had to party in the purple room.
Yeah, the purple room.
But like I said, it had everything you needed. It had plenty
Didn't
of
it
space.
have a ping pong table? If I remember
Ping
correctly?
pong table.
We
had
played
a
beer
fucking
pong.
bathroom with a shower and everything in it. And they rolled a keg in there, and we had cups and shit and beer bong. Like
they took
It
care
was like
of us.
it was like our own little party.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was cool to. I snuck
Five
out
guys,
later. I think
and they had all the girls at the
had
other
a
fucking
hookah.
party. But we didn't even give a
Yeah,
shit.
they had
We were so
hookah.
happy to be
Yeah.
drinking. We didn't even know what girls were at that time.
Yeah, we didn't get.
just-
I just didn't give a fuck. It was.
Just needed the elf.
Well, I'm glad this image sparked that memory because that's. Like,
Yeah, I
I
haven't
hadn't thought about that.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
Yeah, crazy shit. A lot of
But-
fun. That was the first night we drank as a team.
I think
and got
it was
fucked up.
one of the first
definitely
ones.
one of the
Yeah.
first. Yeah.
I remember we were hungover before we go on the next
God.
one. Next morning we were all fucked up. And I think we went to McDonald's or something. Or no, we had my mom make us a breakfast.
Oh man.
I think
You guys
so,
remember came
yeah.
into my house? My mom made us a homemade breakfast.
Yeah.
Eggs and all that
Sausage.
shit. Yeah.
So bedding.
And I'll never
Bedding.
forget, I had the beer shits all fucking
Oh
day.
man. Real quick, Billy, were you at Trent's? Was he at Trent's?
God, this story, man. I didn't.
I don't know if we want to go into that because there's a lot of stuff to talk about.
Yeah, dude, because there were so many connections. Like,
remember
in our
next
friend
time.
group there.
Yeah.
I don't recall a Trent, but
Okay, we can save that.
Yeah, I think. Ooh,
I'm sure you've
yeah.
got a good guest coming on that will have
Yeah, I
some-
can't forget about that one. We'll bring that one.
Bragg.
Dude, we need to have an episode sometime where we have like a large group.
Yeah, yeah.
And bring something up like that where like everybody was at. And
we need to have
shit was
everybody
going
here,
down.
like Jake, Ethan, all of us in here at the same
Yeah.
time talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be great, dude. Well, yeah, I think this is a perfect image to start. I'm excited to see what else we got to go here. So let's go on to the next
Making me
one.
nervous.
Yeah.
If you guys can see Billy's face right now,
Yeah,
he
oh my
doesn't
God.
even know what's going
Dude,
on.
he's got those fucking like, oh my God.
Those
fucking
McDonald's crab claws.
Yes, those fucking, dude.
Handing
oh
you
my
your hash
God.
browns with the 2-finger
Where the
disc.
He's
fuck
got
is
those
this at?
bratwurst fingers, dude.
Yeah, I was
Like-
wanting to know if you could guess where this was at.
Meatball's Garage.
Yep, exactly.
Wait, there was a bed in a garage?
He lived
What
in
is
his
this?
garage, remember? For a while.
Really? Like,
Yeah.
was there any heat out there?
I
No.
think he has a space heater.
Yeah, it was cold as fuck.
No
and hot
way,
as fuck.
dude.
And
Didn't
it-
you guys? Hey, wait. Didn't you guys get arrested in his garage?
No.
Yeah, we actually mentioned this a little earlier. We didn't know if we were going to talk about it, but
Get
Yeah,
MIPs.
sorry to
It's out
maybe bring
now.
up some stuff, but
well, we didn't get MIPs. We were
Dude.
supposed to, but we got them knocked down to not MIP.
yeah, man. At this
them
age,
dropped.
who
Thank you,
gives
Colby
a shit? You know.
Thanks.
Todd.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember who did it, but
Yeah, you guys are getting real quiet, man. Like I feel
The,
like there's something like.
thanks for
Was-
the
hey,
justice system.
Let me.
Money talks and bullshit walks.
What was the bed in there when you guys like?
Yeah,
I
it
mean,
was.
when you guys were partying, because I mean, I know there was a party there, and
Yeah.
that's weird. I thought guys were just having a garage party. Every time I've envisioned that story, I did not know there was a bed.
No, yeah, it was a room party. But no, this wasn't the night that happened. This was just me, Billy, and Meatball.
So why are you in this bed, Billy?
We're
Let's see if he can
having
answer that.
a sleepover or something like that.
Well, we
Oh,
were,
okay.
but why were you in the bed? We were trying to play Madden.
I was trying to sleep or something.
Not quite sleep.
Oh, I feel like Clayton knows.
Well, I'm out of jacking off.
Yeah. Ding, 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 ding.
Even better. Who the fuck jacks off in a garage while his friends were playing video games
It's the Madden cheerleaders.
in the same room at
A
the same
fucking
time?
15-year-old.
It's a SIG, yeah.
That's funny shit. I like how I'm wearing First United Methodist Church t-shirts.
Sodball.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
funny, man. Funny shit.
Yeah, dude.
man.
Look how long your fingers are, dude. What the fuck, dude? What type of alien motherfucker? Dude, is that a number 2?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, for sure. Meatball
God.
probably just gave it to him.
It's hard to say. It's been a while.
Billy, you look so skinny back.
Yeah, it's before I became a fat fuck.
That's what. Remember, it was before you drank the Keystone.
No, but on the very right of this picture, you'll see a sliver of a window, right? See what I'm saying? That's the window the cops looked into to know who to give the MIPs to because they were holding.
Wow.
But that was a different night. But same.
Wait. Was there not like blinds or anything?
No, Meatball's a fucking idiot.
Oh
I
my
think there
God.
were. I think there was.
And they opened the fucking door.
So here's back to that story.
Wait. Okay.
I guess let's just get into it. We're already here, halfway there.
So it was Meat, Clayton, me, and then
there were some randoms.
Sarah Hobson's younger brother.
Yep.
And his girlfriend.
And his girlfriend.
And then there was 2 other chicks.
And some randoms, not that we didn't really know.
So it was a pretty good ratio. 3, 4 guys, 3 or 4 girls. So we threw in the party, or I don't want to call it a party, a little get together. And I think Meatball's older brother bought the alcohol.
And it was like a Smirnoff Ice and shit like that. It wasn't like liquor. We weren't being loud. No music.
No, but so what had happened, or what I had heard, was there was a chick that he was trying to have come hang out with us or whatever, and they got into some kind of argument or something, and he kind of told her to fuck off or something, and then she fucking told her mom, and that's how we got busted.
Yep.
I remember her mom got the address and called the police.
And said, I know of some underage drinking going on.
Wow.
And because like you said, it was dead quiet. There's no way anybody could have got busted. But the mistake was, at that time, obviously being youth, Meat let him into the house. And when he let him into the house, they saw everybody drinking. Because rule number 1 is you don't let anybody into your house, even law enforcement, unless they have a warrant. You can say you don't have to answer the door. You don't have to let them in. But when you're fucking 15 or whatever, you don't know anything different because, But what was bullshit is that one chick there, she didn't fucking get one.
Nope.
Because her mom came and picked her up or some bullshit.
No, I'm telling you, it's because they told us they looked through the window, or maybe the garage had windows. Some garage doors have windows. And they saw who all was holding an actual bottle.
And they made us dump them out in the backyard.
And then they gave those people MIPs, and the people that they didn't actually see touch alcohol didn't get any.
Wait, they made you dump them out?
Yeah, they made us dump out. Yep.
They made us dump it out in the backyard. We had to dump out the cooler. We had to dump out the waters.
20 bottles?
Dude, that's what makes me want to go back to my dad will talk about how when he was younger and he'd get caught drinking, they would just say, when he was a little bit underage, they'd just say oh, just pour it out. They'd make him pour it out and they just let him go. Mm-hmm. Whatever. It's it's not like you guys are trying to drive around. You're out in public. You're in a fucking garage.
This is safer than me fucking coming over here tonight.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And that's the thing.
I called him out. I remember that because, I wasn't a smartass. I was just being realistic because I know for a fact that those 2 officers had probably had a beer or so. Everybody usually has a drink before they're 21. I get it if the neighbors there's noise complaints, if there's violence, if there's an issue.
No one even knew we were in there.
It just pissed me off. And I remember he said, "I can't believe you have the audacity to ask me that. I can take you in handcuffs and take you away."
Yeah.
And then he said, "You guys shouldn't leave or whatever." And they sat outside and waited because I guarantee if somebody would have left, they would have pulled.
Did we just sleep there? I don't remember. Or did your mom come get us?
I think we all just went home.
How would we go home? They wouldn't let us drive.
We walked, or maybe we slept there and we left early in the morning. I just remember my mom coming in and talking about it because they fucking called. They got Meatball's parents' phone number and called and left a voicemail at the house.
Told us we were doing
So this is JPD or something or whatever.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's ridiculous.
It was like, what, $300? What did we pay to have that dropped?
Oh, man.
I love how
500, yeah.
I love how Billy's mom not only takes care of anything he gets into, but anything that his friends get into as well.
Yeah. But what's crazy is the amount of money nowadays, these MIPs, it's just a great way to make a fuck ton of money. Yeah. I think it's a misdemeanor. So and here's the other thing. So you were the oldest of the bunch. That was in the winter, and I think it was 2 years later you were going to turn. It was we had 2 years where we couldn't get caught fucking up because we got it dropped, and that was also part of the deal was if you don't have any other related incidences, it'll be off your record forever. It doesn't exist anymore.
Mhm.
So like, I was always hesitant to party and to do stuff because I'm like, fuck, man, if I get busted, I'm fucked. And I recall going to a lot of different parties and drinking and stuff, but like always being on the lookout just to jump over a fence.
Yeah.
Wait.
Which we've done as well.
I just made a correlation in my head from what you said, Billy, about that.
About what?
So, Clayton, you got on the Tane, if you remember the Tane from high school. Was that right after this happened, maybe?
Oh, man.
I remember it being a thing where it was like you wanted to drink. Like we had this party spree a little bit, and it was good. It was good time, and then you cut up your P squared and shit like that. But
we're talking what, junior?
Like but then I remember you getting on the Tane, which was like some medication, and like you couldn't drink when you were using it, like, and you always said that like they would know if you did, or like you get sick or something.
No, it was dangerous, like, because the medicine affected your liver so badly.
What the fuck was this?
I wondered
my
if
acne,
yeah,
the acne
what a fucking dipshit. I'd rather deal with a few pimples and liver failure.
Well, that's what I wondered. I thought maybe like I just realized that you used the Tane to cover up that you just didn't want to get in trouble.
Oh no, I really didn't. No, I promise.
Cover up trouble. What the fuck is he talking about?
Well, no. Like, it used to always be like, I'd try and get Clayton to come out and have drinks with us and go to parties, but he was on the Tane and he couldn't do it.
No, I really did want to. That was like at the end of our high school career, right?
Yeah, no, it was. Yeah,
so
and
we already had a lot
the prime,
of
dude. I was
times,
trying, like, we were out with Zach and shit.
Yeah, no,
they
specifically said you cannot touch alcohol while on this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wondered. I thought I'd bring it up.
No, yeah, that's. I remember going to, as you said earlier, Sarah Hobson, and you guys were all having a blast, and I just was sitting there drinking
What's crazy? Her dad was a cop.
Yep.
No.
We fucking went to their house and partied.
Yep.
And the rule was nobody could leave, and I fucking left. And we got busted with him, and that was the other thing I remember, those cops. And you know what? To this day, one of them I don't think works there anymore, but one of them I actually saw last weekend at a wedding. And I'll never forget what he looks like and who he is. And I remember he said, you guys better not get in trouble because we'll remember your faces here at JPD or whatever the fuck it was. And I have seen him.
I believe you.
Over the years, and he can't remember anything because he fucks with so many shitheads. But I'll never forget his face. I know who he is. I can point him out in a million people. But I remember there, and he was just a kind of an arrogant motherfucker too. Just like one of those like power guys, you know, like trying to prove. What are you trying to fucking prove, dude? You're writing tickets to a bunch of 15-year-old kids for drinking.
Yeah.
Get
for
the
drinking
fuck
some
out of here.
Smirnoff
You know?
ice and Mike's
Don't you have a child
walking
molester or
in.
somebody to go catch?
Yeah.
But I remember because Ryan, whose dad was also on the force, he got the MIP too. He was kind of always, he wasn't a bad kid. He was just always in the wrong spot at the wrong time and kind of hung out with, you know, kind of the rebellious stuff. But I remember he's like, what do you think's going to happen when your mom and dad get the news? How are they going to feel about this?
Oh,
Wow,
yeah.
what a
Good.
dick.
That brings up a good story.
And he's like, yeah, you know.
So, yeah.
You fucking work with his dad, you cocksucker.
Once I found out that I was going to get something in the mail about that, and as both of you know, and some of the viewers might know, my parents were very strict. And if they had read a piece of mail that said I had a minor in possession charge against me,
their shit.
Yeah, I don't know what would have happened. So I scouted the mail every day for like 2 to 3 weeks until I finally got that piece of mail so they could not read
What
that.
a
And my parents don't know to this
classic
day.
high school story.
Where the fuck did you get the money to pay for it? Joe, you were working at the time?
No, unless was I working at Best Buy, maybe?
Best Buy.
Yeah, I'm thinking this was after high school. No?
This was during high school.
I don't know.
We were in high school.
Yeah, I don't know. Who knows?
Wait,
But maybe we were 19.
What did you have to pay for?
The MIP.
Oh yeah.
So I thought it's crazy that
just
Clayton,
like lawyer fees.
Clayton was
because we had to get it knocked down to whatever. What did they actually change it to?
fucking noise disturbance or some shit.
Well, didn't you work at CC's or some shit?
Yeah, but that was for only like a summer when I was like 15.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was crazy that you scouted the mail and kept. That's
Dedication,
dude. And you actually came across it.
Yep, and I got it.
So how'd you know it was for you? And that's what it was.
Well, it was addressed to me because it had to
Clayton
be legally,
stamp,
yeah.
whatever?
And then I could tell it was from like the city or whatever.
Yeah. That's
but
funny.
we should probably go to the next photo. That was a long discussion.
Yeah. No, I love some of the discussions that this is sparking here. But yeah, let's go to the next one and see what's going on. Is this meat?
So there's Billy with another handle of Bacardi.
Look like
that
Billy,
nice hairline.
Dude. It doesn't even. I know, but it doesn't even look like you, Billy. What the fuck? The Carhartt.
You still got
I
that
love it.
jacket?
Yeah.
Dang you.
This
This was the same night as the previous one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
In the garage.
In the garage room.
Okay, but
yeah.
this wasn't the MIP night.
No.
Okay.
That's funny.
But yeah, not a whole lot to add. Just another photo
Yeah.
for the viewers that are watching the video.
Yeah, so you can get
Looks
idea.
like, what's it, Bacardi?
Meat.
That's got to be Bacardi.
Bacardi and cola.
That is a nice
Bacardi
hairline,
and
though,
Coke. That's actually
dude.
what I'm
Like
drinking
it
right
looks
now.
like perfect.
Fuck yeah.
Like look how dark it is right there on the top.
Yeah,
dude.
what happened?
It's dark brown.
All right, next one.
Oh, my
I'll let
God.
Billy handle this one.
Well,
Fuck you, dude. That's funny shit.
Billy, what's going on in this picture?
Pretty sure he
dude?
gave me that button up.
Wow.
What? Billy's
says wow.
speechless, dude.
Funny, crazy shit, dude.
Mine's still in the wrapper. Here,
Hey, Billy.
Practicing safe sex.
Billy, what's going on in
that's
here?
funny
man?
shit.
Yeah, we'll need Billy to explain this
Yeah.
one.
Oh, fuck, man.
We can't leave
Some
the
things you
listeners
try to
out.
take to the grave with you, but fuck you.
Hey, that's what this is for, though.
So once again, probably 18, 19, not even that. I don't fucking know. No, we had to have been because... So we went to the local fucking porn shop where they sell sex toys and lingerie and all that goody shit.
Remember when you went in there with your student ID that one time?
Well, my fucking younger brother went in there with his, and he's fucking smart. Yeah, so he was with us, I think, that time or a different time. So we go. That's a nice button up there, by the way, Clayton. I hope.
Yeah, it is really.
Hope that somebody's wearing it right now. That's a good buzz coat on you too.
Tennis ball head.
So fucking. This is like back when fleshlights first came available, and like to this day, like if you're gonna own a pocket pussy or a male masturbator, like fleshlight's the one to go with. It's like the most sold worldwide. It's
We're not
good
even
quality,
sponsored either.
all kinds of good shit. You know, like
These
you
were
can't.
definitely not fleshlights.
Yeah, you can't go wrong. If you're gonna buy one that's gonna last and take care of it.
They're like a
Fleshlight.
starter.
So, and these were like a quarter of the
kit.
right. So these are like basically just a fucking piece of rubber that you rub on your cock.
With lips.
Yeah, exactly. And I would, yeah.
Conditioner.
But
Yeah.
like, I don't know. Like, how did you get your hands on these? Were you 18 at the time? Like, you
Yeah.
Well, we had to be, yeah, because Billy actually bought them for both of us.
Did I really?
Because Billy
No,
was.
whoa, wait.
I swear.
I know. I thought the first couple ones came from
Eastine? Yeah. I never paid for one.
Hey, remember how he had to go in there and like he got one and then he
Oh
went
my
in a couple
gosh,
days later and
yeah.
got another one, and he said when he came out that they asked him if he needed any lube or whatever because he bought like two of them in like a couple days or whatever.
That's
No,
fucking-
so funny story. Well, all these are funny stories, I guess. So this was my second pocket pussy of the same exact brand.
Oh,
So my first one, Ethan
With the
bought me.
roach?
The roach, yes. Ethan bought me the first one. Long story short, I ripped it up and threw it in the trash.
What possessed you to do that?
yeah.
I don't know if we want to talk about that.
I want to talk about that.
Yeah, of course you do.
I mean, what kind of
Tell
devil
us
would
the
enter
details.
your mind? Have you like you
So-
powdered it every day? You fucking caressed it. You had the rituals. You
Of
loved
course,
it.
I
It was
hugged it,
everything
held it.
that you needed, dude.
That's why I could only go
Like,
7
what
seconds because it
devil-
was so soft.
What
You
devil
only- it
would
took you
come
only
into
7
you,
seconds?
dude?
Mine was an ultra tight though.
Oh, it was.
Was it
dude.
really?
Yeah.
I was pissed about
Unfortunately,
that.
I didn't mean to buy
Okay.
that one. Well, Ethan bought it.
Fucking idiot.
But okay, when you cut it up, like, didn't you like keep it in a bag or something?
No.
I thought you
once
kept
Did you
the
cut it up
pieces.
because you come too quickly? You just
No, because I went to a church rally
Oh fuck! Here we go.
They'll fuck you up
called
there.
Acquire the Fire.
Oh,
True Love Waits rally.
Ethan was also there, but of
He didn't
course he
cut
didn't
up
cut
his-
his up.
he still has his original from what I
And
know.
I don't know, something they just tried to brainwash me to tell me that was wrong.
But it's crazy. How
But
that
of
works.
course, I found out later I needed another one.
Oh yeah.
So the funny thing was, I think I had bought, me and Meatball had bought the fleshlight originally, and we had it shipped to his house because back in that, but what's stupid is it's all discreet shipping anyways. There's all sex toys and porn companies, most of these are all discreet billing and shipping. So on your credit card statement, whatever, it just says some fake bullshit, and in the mail it says some fake bullshit.
Isn't your fleshlight the ice? So
I
you
had
can see
multiple. So the
yourself
first
come?
one I got was the original, the pink lady,
Okay.
the black, and
Oh.
Meatball got the blue. It was just basically the pussy. And I remember just being so soft and just beautiful. I mean, I would fucking kiss it, and just it was gorgeous.
We
This-
all would.
This beautiful piece of art, and
Did
lube
you
and
get
shit.
the Avatar one?
Oh shit.
Yeah. No, he got the Avatar one. I got the what the fuck did the one I get? I got one that looked all
Meat
kinds.
would get the Avatar.
I got a weird one.
I think you got the Qui-Gon Jinn one.
Yeah, Qui-Gon. No. But so same thing. Like we used it and everything. It was good and great. And then like the problem is the toys require like you have to clean them and like you have to fluff them.
Yeah, I know.
You have we know powder them because if not they get tacky and they rip and they go to shit.
I
Mini
know.
conditioner.
And like there's something about just masturbating or jacking off with your bare hands that's hard to beat. Like you don't have to have a whole lot, but
It's got
nice.
the meat you can't beat.
When
But
you
it's-
were this age, man, like just to have a fleshy little tube, you could,
Fleshy little
fuck-
tube.
you could fucking slap on,
Oh yeah.
put on a little bit of that grinder.
And then
just,
what you do is when you go downstairs to take a shower, you just wrap it up in your towel so your parents don't see it.
Oh,
Exactly. I still
that
do that
is
to
what
this
you
day.
do. I think I used that idea a couple times, but
But yeah, no, Billy bought me this one though.
We threw the fleshlights away, and I think like I talked you up into like, hey, you should get this one or whatever. And these were like really cheap, and like we were pumped up. I used it a couple times and it worked, and then like I don't know, kind of the same thing.
but so you hadn't opened yours yet, Clayton, like.
Right,
you-
because as we know, I like to take care of it, so I didn't want any dust or anything to get on it
Oh,
until I
yeah.
was ready to use it for the first time.
Where the fuck was this picture taken at?
Yeah.
It had to have been your room, because we bought them and came right back to your room, your house.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not recognizing that wall, but
Yeah.
I'm sure it had to have been your room.
I believe you.
Funny story.
I believe the smell.
yeah,
no shit.
We all.
You better wash these because if not, it will smell like shit.
Yeah, and like, didn't you have to powder them too?
Yeah, and it came with its own powder.
What
Yeah.
did you
don't-
run out
don't
of
have to
powder?
powder it every time, but
No, had plenty of powder.
yeah, it's hard because you got to try to powder the inside too without ripping it when you flip it.
Yeah.
But it's still just amazing to me that the sex toy industry has evolved where you can buy sex toys that feel like the fleshlight, almost like the real thing. It's crazy. Like, I want to put a fleshlight on top of a girl's back and fuck her doggy style and go from her pussy to the toy and back and forth. And then, like, I would be able... That's a great high school science fair project.
Do it blindfolded, too, so you don't know
Yeah.
which one.
Yeah.
You know? And the best part about it is you can fucking beat the shit out of your fleshlight and not get sued. You can throw it down the stairs. You can... Don't give a fuck. You can talk back to
Smack
it. You can hit
it.
it. Yeah.
Hey, you want to real quick, Chase? You want to tell what happened with Ethan's first fleshlight?
He never had a fleshlight. He had this off-brand shit. Get it right.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
the
Yeah,
P
I'm
squared,
sorry. Yeah,
the
the P
pocket
squared.
pussy.
Yeah, the P squared. I thought that was a math equation. Everyone always
Like-
talked about the P square.
Yeah.
And it was something that was hidden from these fuckers hid it from me. Like I remember like months, like there would be a reference, like it'd be random shit, kind of like rack or something. You'd hear this something about the P square would come in, and like, you know, and then instead of just calling it a pocket pussy, it was the P squared.
P squared.
Yep.
So to get back to Ethan's P squared, I mean, I think he still has it from the conversation we've had. He has the original one, and
Oh, yeah.
like, I don't know of a specific thing that happened to it. Like, and I want you
What?
to tell it if you do remember. But I have another one that happened to another P squared that existed.
Oh, then maybe I'm getting confused of whose it was. So you go.
Maybe. So we're not going to name any names, but a P squared existed in the group of friends. And, you know, I don't condone this action, but
He doesn't condone this action.
somebody wanted to experience a P squared, but they didn't want to get their hands on one. And there was someone willing to, you know, like part ways with their P squared, which I couldn't
Part
imagine
ways.
in the first place anyways. Like, how could you ever part with something so soft and valuable and just, oh my
You're not
God.
supposed. This is how diseases are
But
transferred.
but it was parted ways with. Apparently, the particular person tested it. They said they enjoyed it. It was good, but they felt so terrible after
Why?
about doing it. Like, I don't know if it was an inner moral value
Because it
situation.
was pre-used.
Yeah, probably pre-used. You know how like if you're trying to make a decision about a woman and you
I love this quote.
you beat off or you take care of your business and then you think about it and everything's completely
Clears your
different.
head.
This is-
Clears your
listen real
head.
quick, I wanna say
like
this-
I
this
think
is-
that's
yeah.
what happened with this P squared situation. And when he realized, he said that he instantly got in his car, drove down the street, and threw it in the fucking woods. And it could still be
Never
there
to be
this
found
day.
by us.
Yeah.
We looked the next day
Really?
in the daylight.
We did actually. Yeah, we did go
Some
out there and
homeless
look
man
for
found
it.
it and
Like,
used it?
I just wanted to know if it existed. I couldn't let this like heavenly body sit out there by itself. Like, you know, but we never found it. I'm sure a raccoon did and fucked it or a
Yeah.
bear. You know.
Yeah, crazy stuff, gentlemen. Funny stuff.
Yeah, the one I was thinking of just real quick was getting one stuck on the ceiling.
Oh yeah, I don't remember who that is,
I
but
don't
I
know either.
remember that happening.
We'll just leave it at
Do
that.
Yeah, I love how there's so many stories about P squared.
No,
how
no,
many
no.
how many P squares do you think were in a possession of
Oh
our friend
gosh.
group at one
I
time?
mean, I know of it right off the bat of at least 6.
Really?
I mean, that's just
Okay.
without
Rack.
even thinking.
Let's think how many still exist.
I wish, like the girls that we used to hang out with at the time, and like the girls that we wanted to fuck. Like, I hope that they had these same experiences with dildos and vibrators and wands and shit.
Wands,
You know?
Harry Potter.
This ain't fucking Heroes of the Might and Magic. You know,
I'm pretty sure only one is still left, Chase, and
Yeah.
I think we all know
knew
that
who
is.
that is.
it me?
No, unless you
Billy.
still got it. We don't
I
know.
don't have it. Ethan?
He's upgraded. All right, so let's go ahead and see what else is going on in here. Oh,
Rackem.
I remember this shirt.
He's wearing it right now. It's
Yeah.
big.
It's so clean back then. Like,
Oh man, it had never been washed.
So yeah,
It's like, do you wear this shirt on a regular fucking weekly basis? It's so weighted.
it's one of my sleep shirts now.
Okay. Have you ever fucked in it?
I believe I have. Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
You're a fucking loser. Take it off.
Fuck you.
Hey, I can tell you've been hitting the gym since this picture. Clay.
Yeah, I was scrawny back then.
I love it.
That was the day our shirts came in. We had to do a little photo shoot. So
Yeah.
I'm getting drunk on some Coca-Cola rack ball.
Rackem Coke.
It will stain your rack ball if you don't know.
It will.
But I think the
remember
next
this
one's a
experience.
little bit better.
Yeah, let's check out this one.
That's fucking great, dude.
He looks like he's bald.
So
Looks like a
this- so
chemo
this-
patient.
Yeah. So this is Billy in the same
I told you earlier,
Shirt
guys, a green shirt.
as
Remember the green
earlier,
shirt?
but
That's a
green,
nice green.
a
Miss
different,
Kelly
a
green.
different color. Yeah.
It's like that mushroom from fucking Mario.
Yeah,
And
your
the-
beanie.
I don't remember having
He's
that
wearing
beanie. I have no
a
idea where that
one-up
beanie came up.
mushroom from Mario.
I don't think it was
And his
mine. I don't
glasses
remember
are
having it.
put down like a librarian on the end of his nose. And are you wearing pants? Are you naked underneath that shirt? Or
Looks
what?
like I'm naked.
Yeah, I don't
underwear.
believe he has any pants on.
Yeah. Was this in? This was in Clay's room, I think.
Kenny's.
Kenny's, yeah.
Oh.
I think Kenny collected the Coca-Cola
How was the smell
bottles.
in Clay's in Kenny's room?
Smelled like amphibians and shit.
Yeah.
We're gonna save that for the reptile special.
Yeah, we got that. But
Steve
this is a
Irwin
good one.
memo.
Like Billy's eyes, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Part of it's the shitty like flip phone camera.
Yes, because you can't even really see the glasses. They almost look like big cheeks.
Somebody's got to come up with a fucking app that makes your smartphone look like this. You know what I'm saying?
Like that takes the shit.
Yeah, vintage flip phone app.
It's called Get an Android.
Yeah. Funny stuff.
All right, let's
Rackem.
go on to the next one. Oh.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
God
Man,
damn.
that was before the Keystones.
We should probably do a little bit better at explaining what we're looking at.
Yeah.
For the
Clay, go ahead and
listeners.
explain this one.
So we've got Billy here. This was the same day as the Rackem shirt photo shoot. I guess we just decided to go a bit Playboy. He's wearing a, what kind of hat would you guys call that? A
Fedora?
Fedora? That's what I
Yeah.
was thinking. Wearing a black fedora, no shirt, flexing. He's got at least a six pack,
If not 8.
if not 8.
Look at pec defect.
Very good pec definition.
But even the arms, I mean, they're skinny,
Yeah.
but they're toned, you know?
Yeah, he's definitely got
He
some
looks like
definition.
he's been fighting on the street.
Peaky
or
Blinders.
something.
yeah, for sure.
Bare knuckle boxing.
Yeah. Look at the jawline.
Looks like something you'd find in an Assassin's Creed game.
I
or
love
something.
it, dude. What I would give to have my tummy back.
Yeah,
what
it will.
happened to that?
I'm about to say the same in this next one.
Yeah.
All right, let's see this one.
Holy
Oh my
fuck, dude.
Look at those capped shoulders.
Do right up. Put him up. Put him up, Clayton. Did him. I fucking love this kid. Dude, he looks like he's fucking 13. He's like,
I got a little more
who the fuck is this, Christian Bale?
growth since then.
Dude,
Oh, there's
but you know
so
what's
many
crazy?
things to point
He's
out.
got the fucking stingray chest. You know, like all the bodybuilders have? That stingray.
I don't have that anymore. You can see like those lines right below my nipple. I wish
Fuck,
I
dude.
did, man.
You look like a Holocaust survivor.
Look at those capped shoulders.
Look at the
though.
widow's peak, dude. Like
We should have just shaved the widow's peak
Perfect.
off, right?
Yeah.
Go
like,
Fade. That'd
look
be a
at the
fade,
the
right?
forehead, and then like look at how the face.
Look at
like
the
he
nostrils.
looks.
Why
like,
is it crooked?
He looks older now than in this picture than he does now. Like, look at the eyebrows and shit. Like,
Oh.
look at that fucking Saturn schnoizel nose, dude.
And I'll just say, for you guys that are only listening, you want to join Patreon to see this.
yeah, you gotta see this
So
shit.
he's
'cause-
is
flexing.
well worth it.
He's flexing and is doing
And
a
we were
bodybuilder
again
pose.
what 18, and I didn't work out.
No.
I mean, I was naturally skinny, and I played tennis and stuff, so I wasn't overweight
Well,
or anything. But I didn't lift.
You chilled in your room.
Well, yeah, I sit in my room a lot, but I had really good metabolism and did enough activity.
Go back to that last pic of me.
Billy lifted and did stuff, so he's got abs and
Go
stuff.
a little further back for me.
Go back to yours.
You guys got to see this shit.
That's pretty tight, man.
Yeah, look at those traps, man.
You can't get good traps, yeah.
This looks like
But looking
I'm
like he
thinking-
had the smirk, like he's trying not to
Like,
smile, but it's
I'm
like a
thinking
GQ,
of,
ladies.
like,
It almost
if
looks
you-
like it's photoshopped.
I was thinking that. I was gonna say that too.
I'm thinking like if you cut a circle, this would be like a grinder profile picture.
I might try that.
Oh,
They still have a backup plan.
yeah. You could be like all those people that upload
Hey, this guy
10-year-old
fucked
photos.
his wife's sister before he fucked his wife. How many people fuck their wife and their wife's sister, right?
You gotta just find out what's the better one.
So you dated both. You dated her sister.
Yeah.
So what's crazy to me, I think it's fucking great. I think it's awesome. I applaud you for it. But I've always wondered, like, have you ever had any weird conversations with your father-in-law? Like, hey, you fucked both of my daughters.
Well, I tried to, but he's in a grave.
Oh, really? He's dead.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
What
So
daddy
it was
don't know can't hurt
A little
him.
hard to talk to him.
You turn your eyes to the skies and you talk to.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if this particular Clay in this picture was boning anything,
No, definitely not.
except for a P square, apparently.
Yeah. Actually, I think I wore those. Those are my 2018 senior sweats.
Oh,
2010, dipshit.
Fuck, man, I am messed up.
I got the same ones.
Ethan's still wearing the 09s. All right, let's see what's next here.
Whew.
Well,
Dane
That's
Biddy.
fucking good, too.
well,
This needs to be in a magazine.
Fucking
Yeah.
Playgirl.
like I mean,
It almost
so,
looks like it's from, like, 1992.
Yeah, I can see
Billy.
that.
Tell the listeners what's going on here.
So I'm laying on my brother's bed naked, doing like a flexing pornographic Playgirl shoot with a fedora, and I've got this fucking big ass bullfrog on top of my cock. Now the hell
Doesn't
it's-
have to be
yeah.
too big.
So it's pretty fucking hilarious.
It's like not a real bullfrog. It's like a coin holder, a change holder.
Yeah,
But it's fucking perfect.
that's awesome.
With the same fedora too.
Same fedora. Yep. Part of the photo shoot. Same photo shoot.
That was a good day.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah, apparently.
That was a good day. We're back to Clay.
I look like a
dude.
fucking Goosebumps character or something.
Yeah, dude.
Fucking like the mystery man.
This is fucking great, dude. Now he's doing an alternate flex. Instead of the flex up top, it's when they pull down low and you twerk out like a fucking turkey. He's got his neck hanging out. He's got a fedora, a black. These look like the sunglasses Keanu Reeves wore in The Matrix.
Yeah.
And he's got a fucking cherry Swisser cigar in his mouth,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Is that what that is?
Swisher
Cherry.
Sweet.
Oh,
Probably peach.
were you guys smoking those at this time?
I don't know. Why did we have that? Was it Kinney's probably?
Could have been.
I don't think we would have bought it. But yeah, just more photo shoot. I got a little more ab definition in
Yeah,
this
you
one.
got more definition in general in this one. That's what I was gonna say.
I kind of have a Quasimodo. Look at that. To our right side, like
Yeah,
it's way bigger.
dude. Was
He
that?
Hopefully
jacks
that-
off.
No, because that's your right side. Do you jack off left-handed? What the fuck?
Funny shit.
It's for me to know and you to find out.
Tell that fucker to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, it's crazy how these pictures have.
I didn't think this was Clayton. I thought this was Yinny.
Yeah, because I'm so ripped.
Is Yeti in one of these?
I have his. I didn't include him though, just because
Yeah.
That's nice of you.
I figured he could be a guest at some point.
Yeah, good point.
All right. So
Oh,
this,
man.
I want to know if we can share this. Like, I'm gonna make it full screen. It's gonna be really bad, but it's more for the audio than anything. This is obviously filmed on a shitty fucking cell phone camera. Like, the video is so small already that I'm gonna blow it up and it's gonna look like shit. But let's go and play it. And what I'll actually do is I'll try and zoom in here because I think full screen will fuck up the situation. So let's play this real quick.
I'm barefoot now. I'm wading in there. The water hit my feet. I just want to start and beat my meat. Holy shit, that's a big ocean. Big ocean.
Rack bar, rack ocean, rack water, rack crab.
Oh fuck! So I'm walking.
Gosh, dude.
I'm at a beach. This is probably on the East Coast, like in Virginia or some shit like that. And I'm barefoot, and I've got like those cargo shorts that are like fucking plaid. And I've got that same Puma sweat top on.
Academy.
Yeah, and I'm wading in. Dad.
So, what year do you think this was?
2010.
Because this shows you how long we've been Rackem fans. Because if you heard at the end, Rackem, rack
You can tell
water,
by how shitty the
rack
video
crab,
is.
Rack Ocean.
rack ocean.
Let's watch it one more time.
Yeah, let me zoom back.
Hey,
in
Woody,
again.
in there.
Yeah, I don't know what you went on, what you went to this beach
No.
for.
I wadding in there.
I'm wadding in.
The water hit my feet. I just want to start and beat my meat. Holy shit, that's a big ocean.
It's a big ocean.
Big ocean.
They're all fucking big, you dumbass.
Rack bar. Rack ocean. Rack water. Rack crab.
Rack crab.
One more time.
If I remember
really
correctly,
rack
wasn't
crab.
that like your first ocean experience?
It's something like that.
Because that's why you filmed it. Because you.
Funny shit, man.
It's like rack ocean, rack
I wadding
crab.
in. I wadding in there.
That's great.
Yeah, that was great.
I'm glad you brought that for us. So let's see what
I think
else
the
we
next
got.
one might be a duplicate.
Yeah, I think it is. Well, what is
Gay
this
for
picture?
TJ.
He remembers his name. He just said his name. So
Whoa,
it was
wait.
something more than what I
Before
thought.
we get into anything, let me explain what this is. So, for the listeners, this is a picture. This is Billy. He's wearing a beanie. It looks like a Beezle Boys beanie with the fucking, like, he's got a jacket on. It must be cold weather. There is someone sitting on his lap. It looks like another guy. They're both wearing glasses. They both have number 2 buzz cuts and nice hairlines. And Billy's got his arm around this guy. He seems extremely happy, and so does the other guy.
The guy sitting on his lap. If you didn't say that already, I'm sorry.
Yes. Yeah. And I don't know anything about this. You know, Clayton, you brought this. What was your introduction to this? What do you know?
He was there. He set it up.
I did set it up, yeah. So I was definitely
Oh, there
working
was
at
a
Best
setup.
Buy at this time because that was one of my Best Buy coworkers.
Yeah.
And he had threw parties a lot, and
He lived right a few blocks down from where we lived.
Yeah, it was pretty close
So it was
to
even
me and
better.
Billy's family homes. But yeah, I invited Billy with me. And I can't really tell you much more than that. I mean, do you guys still talk or? Because you remembered his name.
Yeah, I know. We're not going to say it again. For his respect towards him. No, he's a cool guy. We partied and drank with him and spent the night, Clayton and I. We got fucked up.
Yeah.
I remember, I think at one point, you and I were both throwing up in the bathtub.
I think so, yeah.
Or
for
one of
sure.
us was in the bathtub, the other was in the sink or the toilet. He was fucking patting me back. He took great care of us. We had food and shit.
Yeah, great host, for sure.
Yeah, we spent the night and we fucking partied and funny memories when you're young and dumb
and full of cum.
Yeah, but
Indeed you
he was
are.
he was a good guy. I think I went back and hung out with him with a time or two, and then
Got nice teeth.
I saw him on and off here and there, this and that, and for a long time he remembered my name, or I'd say something to him or whatever, and then I haven't seen him in a long time, but I haven't. Last time I saw him, he wasn't paying attention or didn't recognize me or something. It doesn't matter, but
Well, sounds like there's some feelings with this one. And we'll move on.
Oh my
Whoa,
God.
wait. I didn't see this one when we were scrolling
I snuck
through
that one in
earlier.
at the end.
What?
I can't tell you anything about this. Billy's gonna have to
What?
go on this one.
Okay,
Look
yeah,
how
Billy,
young he
what-
looks, though. Young buck.
Tell us about what this picture is.
it's a fucking young buck.
Was this Colorado?
It was mission trip.
You look like a skinhead, brother.
I was.
White tee, like boots and Wranglers.
Yeah. So background is like some forest, small trees. He's standing on a rock. I mean, it looks like they're doing a photo shoot. But Billy just looks so young. The quality is terrible.
I love
It looks like a picture of a picture.
Oh, it is,
I
isn't
know.
it? It's like a
That's how you know.
photo of a
dude.
4x6 printed photo.
Yeah, dude. Used to trade these in fucking elementary school.
Like Pokemon cards.
Yeah. It's funny stuff. It was a really cool trip. We did a lot of I think we were working it was wildfire recovery or something.
Yeah, we were like making trails.
Yeah.
in, like,
Wait,
a
so you were
national
out
park.
with Billy on this?
Yeah, it was a mission trip. With First United Methodist, as we mentioned earlier. That's where we get all those T-shirts.
Yeah.
Don't you love how as we got older, the mission trips were just excuses to go fucking have fun
free
and
travel.
do crazy shit?
Yeah. They were. It was fun. Our school people, though, we always had good times and good memories. And it looks like there's like a bald eagle taking a shit on the rock behind me.
I like how, not to get off topic again, but speaking of like mission trips and stuff, like when you're younger and
Remember
where
how many
we're
times we
from-
fucked up at that church you went to?
Yeah, dude.
Oh my
we
God.
did like I remember specifically like a church that I was a part of or whatever. Like we like our youth pastor knew Billy, and like when we would have trips, we would like tell him that Billy was coming, and he would like know, and he'd be like, well, like you could tell that he would just like pause for a second because like he knew something was gonna happen. And I don't know, there's tons of stories. I can't think of them right now, but we'll have to bring up some of those.
Reminds me of the time Billy snuck on our engineering class's bus to go on a field trip.
Yeah, I had this thing where like I didn't give a fuck. I'd just like go to other people's classes and sit in on them and like answer questions and take notes and just do fun, stupid shit like that. And they were both going to a.
Was it AU?
I thought it was Kansas City. I thought we were going to Kansas
Maybe it
City
was
for
Kansas
the for a trip to view a factory or something.
It was probably AU or something. I don't know. It was a 1-day trip. It was like a Friday. You were going to leave and come back. And I snuck on to the back. And then somebody, Chow Lee or something like that.
Chin.
Yeah.
John Chin, I believe.
Chow Mein.
Yeah. He
Hey.
saw me and recognized I wasn't in the class, and then told the professor because he's a fucking little bitch. But he
I
had
wish
pretty,
he would've
pretty
made
good
it.
eyesight. For
I know he would have made it. Like if someone didn't snitch, like,
Yeah.
and they weren't going to drive back. Like
No.
we were
Worst
set.
case scenario, they would say
We were going to have a freaking good time.
Yeah.
They might say like you got to sit on the bus or some shit, but like I don't even think they do that.
He
You
didn't
get
have
to
his
go-
permission slip signed.
Yeah. Dude, you just call your mom. She'd take care of
You
it.
guys, I gotta take a piss bad.
You gotta go pee.
Do we need to take a quick?
I mean,
quick
if you
break?
want me to just go pee real quick and come back, you guys can keep chatting, or we can take a break.
I think I do need one more beer because we've got a couple more photos.
Okay.
So yeah, let's take
Yeah, we're
one more
getting some
break.
good stories.
Sorry about all the breaks. Yeah, but we are getting into this. So yeah, let's take one more. Let's go. In 3, 2, 1, and we are back after a break. Obviously, we've got another beer, so we're good to go. We've actually still got some more photos kind of queued up here, and we're having a good time, so we're excited. We're going to go ahead and keep going through these, and yeah, let's see what's up next. You guys still alive back there?
Yes, sir.
Yep, let's do this.
Keep on keeping on.
See the next one.
Well, this is questionable.
I don't know if it's Chase or Jaggers.
Look at the ears.
I know the get is.
That's how I knew it was me right away.
I
But
love
what
that.
kind of what hair do I,
I love
have
that
going
hair. It's like
on
a
here?
grown out
Was
buzz
it the
cut.
phone hawk? Faux hawk? Phone hawk?
Did I have a faux hawk at this time?
I'm
No,
thinking
it's like a
maybe
grown out buzz cut.
a grown hawk.
A grown hawk?
I just love how he's wrapped up with this chick tonguing the fuck out of her throat.
Yeah.
This is tonsil. hockey.
You know, like the psychology of it all. Like you block things like this out of your memory.
Yeah, fucking tell me about it. Last hour.
But that, you know what? That's why it's like I love it that Clayton brings, these
Yeah.
things that I have not even thought about this for so long, but I'm gonna have to share.
I love it.
You have.
It actually gets my card.
Well,
it's like, and it's so cool. Like this picture, it's like a lot of these pictures, the quality was so shitty that it looks older than what it does. Like if you were to take the gauges out of his ears, this could be like 1981 when the picture was taken. You know.
So I don't feel like I can explain this. Clayton, you explain what this photo is and what it is a photo of a photo.
I believe
and then
this
I'll
is
explain kind of
photograph of a laptop or a desktop maybe, but a computer screen. So
for the viewers, real quick, it's Chase and some girl laying on a bed, hugging and kissing, and it's very romantic and quite cute and vintage and old school. I fucking love it.
So from what I remember,
finger bang it.
I was, as we mentioned in that previous picture, I wasn't boning at this time. I don't know, just wasn't my thing really. But I had the P squared. But I needed some assistance with that, and so I talked Chase. Well, I thought I talked Chase into Skyping me. This was a Skype session.
Wow.
Of him and this chick he hooked up with. So I was going to watch it on Skype and whack off to it in real time.
With the P squared? Because I didn't know about that.
Well, I probably would have went dry for this.
Oh, really? Why dry?
Well, because I would have been,
lotion, any type of...
Yeah, we'll just let the viewers wonder why. But yeah, so I'm sitting here watching this. Chase sets up the camera.
Let me before you get too much further, like, yeah, I want to add some of like my side of it. Yeah, for sure. So like to build us up to what you're gonna say.
The climax.
Yeah, so like, I mean, it's like I don't. Like I said, I pushed a lot of this out of my memory, so it's like I don't remember a whole lot about the details, but I do remember like this is someone I had met either at a show. I want to say I was at
that sounds
a Warped Tour or something like that, and we would always go up, and it was in a bigger city, and I had met this girl there, and we had talked and whatever. We were young. I don't know. I was probably. Do you have any idea, Clayton? How old you were at the time?
I'd guess 17-ish.
Really?
What are you thinking?
No, because I will tell you, this is in a hotel room, so I had to be old enough to get a hotel room. So
I'd say 18 then.
Maybe 18, yeah. But like, I just remember.
We'll say 18 for legal purposes.
Yeah, like at this period in your life,
Definitely.
like you will do anything. You know what I'm saying? So like we
do anything.
we
What
had
does
a
that mean?
connection at the time, texting or whatever, and we decided that she was going to come visit. She was from out of town because we'd obviously met, at this Warped Tour. And Clayton was trying to talk me the whole time into setting up this Skype scenario, and it was like, I mean,
because I was
cool
desperate
with
as
it.
well.
Yeah, I knew you were desperate, and like I was cool with it. Like this girl was really chill, so like I think
she was cool with it.
Yeah. So I think she'd be cool with it, but
we all do.
Yeah. So I was like, we were young, and I was like, let's do it. Like, fuck it, this is funny. So that's how we got to this point, and I'll let Clayton finish it out because
So we've already established this is not in town. This is. You guys met like met at a Warped Tour for music, right?
No, she came to me.
Okay, she drove. Do you remember where she was from? Roughly? Like you don't have to say the city, but like a couple hours away.
I want to say,
like,
it was probably like hour and a half,
really?
2 hours. Yeah.
But this is once again, guys. You have to understand this is before Facebook, Instagram, all that crazy shit. Like MySpace was. But you know what's funny? Like
this was MySpace. I know.
What's
exactly.
crazy though? Back then, like I wouldn't even consider it to be social media. It was just kind of like an independent platform. Like people still fucking did shit, and you drove 2 hours to get laid. It was better than what we've evolved into.
These were the good old days, dude, honestly.
For sure.
And it was like, it was a lot of fun. Like, I think we had like went to a movie or had dinner and stuff too, and it was cool. We hung out, and I haven't talked to her in a while, but it was like she was cool and everything. And but
so she just hit you up on phone? This is probably when people call on the phone too, right? So you called her.
Yeah, well,
said,
like I
hey.
said, we had met or whatever at the
concert
show or whatever, and
you kicked it off good there.
Yeah, and it was chill, and then we just decided to hang out. But yeah, I want to get back to what kind of where Clayton was getting at, because like we got to this point, like I had the computer set up in the place or whatever. Like we kind of planned it out. I think we worked together at the time, and so we planned it. Yeah, I think we planned it, and we talked, and I knew it was happening for a couple weeks in advance, and so we figured out a plan and how we could make it work, and. I kind of dropped the ball on this one, but I'll let Clayton play it out.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have a whole lot more details, but from the gist of what I remember is, I'm sitting there, basically preparing myself, shall I say, thinking I'm about to have a good time. And this is probably, just a small, obviously this is just a picture, but there wasn't much more than this. So I'm watching, they both get on the bed, make out. No clothes even come off. I don't even get to see a boob.
If this was a porno, it would be rated G.
Yeah. And they're doing this, and if I remember correctly, and sometimes you skew things, but I remember them both just stopping and then flipping off the camera. And then Chase walks over to the laptop
back to me.
and closes it.
It's all coming back.
And I'm sitting there with my dick out at home in my room.
At least you were getting XP at the same time, because I know you were wood cutting in the background.
That is for sure. I was double dipping.
I do remember now. I remember now.
Double dipping.
I remember now.
Playing games while you're beating off.
Wow, that's multitasking.
I remember the details
Double
now.
dipping's when you stick your dick in the
I'm glad you brought that.
And then you go over and stick it in the fucking salsa.
This was my downfall, and like I said, like
his downfall.
Like I was cool with it, but like this girl's chilling. I just started to feel bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I mean,
I just didn't know. Like, I wanted to do it. Like, we talked about it, and we set it all up, and then like I just felt bad. And I remember at the last minute, like I was like, how do I like get out of this in a way that, like I can at least get Clayton like a little bit of like laugh, or like, he can get excited for a minute, because I know you didn't end at this point, you know what I'm saying? but yeah, so we did come up with this plan, and we thought it'd be funny, and yeah, but it's like, it's just so funny, because like I said, I couldn't even get a hold of this particular person right now if I wanted to, and it was like, when I was younger, like I remember talking to this person for a while. It's just like, it's weird how you have these connections, these things happen, and you completely push them out, but it's I'm glad you brought this up. It's funny shit.
So
dude.
she never forgave you? Or what?
No, like I think we just, had fun, hung out, whatever, and talked for a while. It just dissipated. We didn't live close to each other or anything like that. So
it's challenging, especially at that age and distance.
Yeah. And like at the time, like you feel bad, everything. You're like, I shouldn't do that. But honestly, as I get older, it's just like
comical.
You kind of. It's comical, yes, and you also appreciate connections you had like that and stuff. So yeah,
pretty
I think
tight.
it's cool.
This is in a hotel somewhere.
Yeah, this is at Nothing Nice. I was cheap as fuck the day, but yeah,
that's awesome.
So let's go on to the next one. See what else we got here. Oh, okay, of course it's got to be me again here. I hate this fucking picture, dude. Am I wearing a ring, dude? What the fuck? At what point in my life did I wear a ring?
You think that, or is it just like a flash?
It looks like a ring.
I don't have my glasses on.
I love how Roxy's got a bone. So
you do too.
Well, dude.
A little more.
Clayton, explain this for the listener.
So this is nothing crazy. Just a fun memory. So for the people that are listening, Chase is when he lived at home, he was in his bed, all wrapped up in blankets, no shirt, and his family dog Roxy's on the bed with him chewing on a bone, but Chase is covering his eyes, and you can tell I'm using a flash on my camera.
Yeah, that was fucked.
I wish we could see it with your red eyes.
This was I had to pick up Chase for school. We both went to Missouri Southern.
Yeah.
And for some reason, I don't know, his car was getting worked on, something like that. So I had to come pick him up to take him to school. And the motherfucker wouldn't wake up. It's going to make me late for school because he had to sleep in.
I had to. Well, Roxy was laying there. How could
But yeah,
I get up?
how could you with that? I mean, that's tough.
You know, I hate when she get the fucking bone residue all over my fucking bed, dude. That pissed me off.
I love the Modern Warfare 2 poster.
Yeah, again, it tells
that's
you
such a good
And I don't
game.
know what is that.
That
Lord
looks
of the
like
Rings or-
Cataclysm.
Cataclysm,
Yep.
World of Warcraft, yeah.
Yep.
On the right, yeah.
Yeah.
So that would have been around 2011.
Yeah, and I was also looking at how
It was like
like
18,
I've got
19.
you can see the small tattoo. That was like my first tattoo.
Oh,
or
yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, it
And
was the-
I remember I was 19.
Yeah,
when
that's
I
crazy
started.
seeing
Yeah.
your arms like that.
It is weird. Like it's weird. Yeah. I don't even really think about that to be honest, but now that's
Until you
making
see
me
it,
think,
yeah.
So bare and white.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, that was a comfortable bed. I couldn't get out of that one.
Yeah, that was. It was. Wasn't it a futon?
It was, but it was
Yeah,
like
but-
one of those jacked up fucking nice futons.
So were you hung over or drunk, or was this just one of those days where you're like, fuck it, I am not ready to get up, or you overslept, or what happened?
I don't remember the specific day, but there was many days I woke up hungover and drunk in this bed, so it could have been that. And it was college, so yeah, it could have been that. You know, I mean, I probably just needed a cigarette and a cup of coffee. I'd be good to go.
Nice.
So, all right, well, yeah, let's move on to the next one here. Well, is this an 80-year-old man in a fucking nursing home?
Kind of looks like
He's
it.
wearing a robe.
Sane
bathrobe.
asylum. I love how you can tell this is old school Snapchat.
Yeah.
With the like classic looking timer that they used to put in the corner.
Yeah, I don't have much to say about this. Billy, you remember anything about this?
I don't. But what's funny, I do remember. So I had Snapchat, and then I got off it for like a year, and I got back on it, and
Kind of like the
This is-
fleshlight.
yeah. This is like before the first big update that they did, where this all changed. Like you said, the countdown in the corner and everything. But it's funny because, like, I didn't know all the technology details and shit, and you can see it looks pixely and it's like old and it's fucked up and it's great. But everyone would tell me that I needed to update it because since I wasn't updated like everybody else was, mine looked like shit, and all of everybody else's looked good.
But you still took badass photos like this.
Yeah.
Like, look how many wrinkles are in your forehead, dude.
And look at the neck.
Yeah, so what this is for the listeners, Billy is making a face that only Patreons can witness here and love. But he's in a bathrobe, and yeah, it's hard to explain this one, but this is one of those that, like, I mean, he looks like, if you've ever seen The Hills Have Eyes, like, he looks like some kind of deformed creature here.
Monster.
Look at the V coming. Like, I don't even know what that is. It's not his eyebrows, or is it? You see that V coming?
It's like an evil looking thing. Like, I'm looking at, like, look at this nose on top of his nose. Like, there's like a line
Nose on
right
top of a
here.
nose.
And then, yeah, I don't know what's going on,
That's
but
my
it looks.
deviated septum, motherfucker.
We all
Chase
do.
has that.
Yeah. Insurance won't fucking cover it. God.
Rack.
But yeah, got a couple necks too. So, yeah.
Neck
That's a
'em.
good one. On to the neck one. Well.
Oh man, this is.
That's the two of you dipshits.
Like, look how skinny we fucking are, dude.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, dude.
Were we underfed? Like,
It was there's
Were
your
you guys at a-
headband. Proof
how
of the
big
headband.
your nose
Are
is.
you guys at a carnival? Where the hell you at?
Mine too. I'm a string cheese, dude.
Yeah, and I'm a fucking block of cheddar.
I think this was an advertisement they had somewhere that was for, like, you know, not like the got milk thing, but like they're trying to say, like, eat cheese and shit.
What year do you think this was?
Oh man, I was wearing a headband, dude, so it had to be
2010, 09, 08?
Yeah, I'm thinking like 07.
Yeah,
08.
but This is a cardboard cutout. We got our heads through it, and Clayton's a fucking block of cheese and with skinny ass arms, dude.
Yeah,
like
dude.
twigs,
I have
dude. I could
twigs.
break that shit.
Oh man, it's rough.
Yeah, it's before you grew into your manhood. And same, dude. Although I think I'd been hitting Powerhouse at least a month or so. Because
you
look,
can
there's
see
a
some-
little bit. Yeah. What were we pounding it or some shit? Is cheese?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
It's funny shit.
These allergies got all of us this time of year.
I know we're so fucked up with our allergies and running noses.
Let's see what else we got here.
Mario.
Man, this one just makes me sad because we don't have what we wanted to have.
That's all right.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
Yeah.
Life quote.
We'll get there. We got so this is what this is for the listeners. This is Clayton probably sometime when we were in high school or something. He's in,
09.
Yep.
Going into 010, but it would have been 09.
Yeah,
It's because it was a senior prank.
October. An October.
And this is around Halloween.
This is like
and-
10 years ago, like this month, guys. You understand that?
Wow.
Like this
Really?
is a decade ago, probably this month.
That's wild to think about.
Yeah.
Because we graduated 010 or 10.
Yep.
So this would have been the first semester of 09, like October, November.
Yeah, and this is Clayton in
Wow.
a Mario outfit. And we won't go into too much detail, but there's a famous video that exists that involves Billy. It also involves Clayton and this particular costume right here. And we wanted to get that. We will get it in the future, but we did have some issues with that. So we won't talk too much detail about it, but basically we had a prank planned that we were going to do for our senior prank, and this involves Clayton in this particular fucking costume here, looking like a dipshit sack of fucking...
What else was new?
Yeah. Like, I mean, he doesn't even have broad enough shoulders to keep the
I
fucking
know. I can't even
corners up,
hold.
like...
And they're not even like they're just like part of the cloth.
Who took this picture?
Probably my mom.
Oh my god, she loved it too.
Rack.
What? Clayton's mom.
Karma's a bitch.
I wish I could.
All right, so we'll save that for another one.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
Maybe
I'm
maybe
kidding. She's
the
a
maybe the
wonderful
next time we
woman.
have
I've
you
always
on here,
respected her and
Clayton.
loved her.
Yeah, maybe the next time we have you on here, Clayton, we'll have that
Yeah,
situation
we'll have
figured
to
out
get
because
that
that
one
is
for
a
sure.
legend. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Holy shit.
Well,
Kermit the Frog.
this is
I've
a
never
good
seen
one.
any of these. These are fucking great.
This is a good one.
Looks
I
like
don't
Drew.
know. Yeah, Clayton, explain this. Did you take this or did I
Oh,
send
yeah.
this to you? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Explain this.
So, Chase is here, obviously intoxicated, with a large Kermit the Frog puppet, not like a standard size, pretty big. Somehow, how did you get that cigarette to stick in there?
I want it. That's a good question.
It's like it's photoshopped.
To
It's just
be
like
honest.
laying there.
Yeah,
It's
I
a
don't
good
understand
question,
how that's
dude.
there.
He'd scotch taped it.
But somehow there's a cig sticking out of Kermit's mouth.
Yeah, he's got his arm wrapped around some kind of rum or something.
Yeah, a big bottle of
Captain, I
Captain
think.
probably.
And he's
Oh
got-
no, it's some shitty
It was tattoo.
something shitty.
Tattoo.
Was it the Captain?
No,
Morgan
it's some
tattoo?
shitty.
Oh.
I can tell by the logo that's on the something shitty. We couldn't afford the good shit.
Probably like aristocrat or something.
I don't know, something dark.
But yeah, Chase
Dark.
is lighting a lighter, giving Kermit his cig.
Funny shit. And yeah, he's got the lighter lit.
I remember this poor Kermit fucking
Where the
like,
fuck did you get the Kermit?
puppet
Can we-
situation. I don't know. Somebody had it at this particular party,
Yeah.
and this poor fucking Kermit, dude. Like the entire night, like things were happening to this Kermit.
Yeah.
Like unspeakable things at some point. Like I can't even tell you. Like I felt like I had to give him a cig just to help him get through the fucking night. Like
Yeah, if he could
It
talk,
was-
like a
yeah.
lot of people would be in jail probably.
I think
raped,
so.
molested.
He saw
I
some
mean,
things.
he did enjoy. Like I remember some panties being like around his arm and stuff at some point in the night. So like he had a good time, but also like he didn't have control of what he wanted to do. And I think in today's day and age, like we need to have consent for, you know, like stuffed puppets like this. Like it's not fair that we put them through things like this. And I don't know if he was of age, and I provided
two
him
girls
this
took
cigarette.
advantage of him and fucked his brains out and tried to make the world a better place.
That's all we can hope at this point. But I mean, I do know that night, you know,
They strung him up and beat the shit out of him.
that was a Skyline, a Marlboro Skyline. They don't even make those anymore.
Throwback.
But that was one of the best menthols that ever existed. I smoked those consistently for a while. That was my cigarette.
Tell me more about what made this cigarette unique and why it's no longer made.
So if you guys haven't caught on, Billy's obsessed with menthol cigarettes.
I love it.
Yep. The different kinds and shit. And so, yeah, so Skylines were, to me, I like Skylines because they were a little bit lighter, but they still had like a nice drag. And so like it wouldn't feel like so much of a rush when you hit it, but you would still get that nice menthol flavor.
Remember the 27s? Remember that shit?
Yeah, but this is my first thing that put me into menthol was the Skylines. Like,
Yeah.
I loved them so much. I loved how they had the white butt and then the blue little circle. I love how like other people didn't always go for Skylines. Like you would hardly ever find anyone. So yeah, Kermit was on the good cigs this night. It was good to go. Yeah, this was a legend place where we used to party. Was this the only party you went to at this particular place, Clayton?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
There was
maybe one or two more, but yeah, not as many as
There
you
were
said.
some legends that happened here. If Claudine Ludes ever gets on,
Yeah.
there'll be a really good one to tell at this same exact location. So,
All we can do is hope so.
yeah. But yeah, it's a good one. I'm glad you brought this. Let's see what's next. Onward. What the fuck? Well, I feel like...
Still have that jacket, by the way.
That's Kermit.
Stop. What the fuck? Like,
Look at the seriousness on his eyes.
I know. I don't even know.
Bring
Like,
that up.
after what I just said about Kermit and what he went through that night, like,
Little did
I
you
didn't
know.
know this picture. Clayton, just let us know what you're doing here.
So Kermit is backed up against like
the lazy Susan.
the corner, like an intersection of cabinets. There's a bottle of, I'm guessing that's like sparkling wine or something up on the counter.
Yeah.
Kermit is sitting down. You can barely see Kermit, just his head.
You see his eye.
His eye. Yeah. He's wearing like a birthday cap. You know, those pointed caps.
I think this was New Year's, man.
New Year's, yeah. And Kermit is apparently giving me...
Don't put this on Kermit, dude.
Okay. I'm forcefully feeding Kermit my pee-pee. Beep, beep, beep. And I'm pretty serious about it, looking at my face.
His eyes look like this is like a rape. You know what I'm saying?
It's like aggravated.
What are you doing?
I'll kill you after I face fuck this puppet's teeth out.
Like,
Oh my
look at the unibrow.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it came all the way together.
Like, this is caveman status right here. Like, it looks like it's jutted out, like fucking Fred Flintstone. But like,
man.
I also like the hoodie. This
Yeah.
is one of those hoodies
American
that, like,
Eagle.
we all had in high school, and we wore the same hoodie every
Yep.
fucking day.
Yep.
Why the fuck did we do that?
I still have that one, actually.
Do you ever wear it?
I just wore it camping. It's my camping hoodie now.
Rack.
So not only do you rape Kermit in this hoodie, but you also camp in it.
Yep.
That's why all charges were dropped, because there wasn't enough evidence. They went to court because he hid the hoodie.
Oh, yeah. So I don't know. I can't look at this too much longer.
Yeah,
Your face
let's go back.
is just...
Or not back, but forward.
Yeah. This was Kermit earlier in the night, and this is what happened to Kermit later, so... Thanks, Clay. Oh.
Southern Comfort. Let me tell you something. There's nothing comfortable about that shit. That's awesome.
These fucking pictures.
Makes me sick thinking about it, to be honest. I mean, it was great back then.
These fucking pictures. Look
So-
at the faux hawk.
I love it.
Billy, give us something.
So it appears that we're in Chase's room, and he's looking at the camera, and he's got Southern Comfort that's like half empty, if not like 2/3, and he's tilting it up, putting the bottle in his mouth, looking at the camera. Oh, he's got the Red Dead Redemption poster, Chiefs, and then the Circa. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, this.
But did I remember just while we're on it, they have the Southern Comfort with a hint of lime.
Yep.
And they have like that looks like
that.
that might be the cherry version that you have right there.
I think that was
They
just
got
the
us the
standard.
normal. Yeah.
But it's got that in it, and I remember I fucking drank it straight because it tasted so fucking good at the time.
I know.
I drank 3 fucking glasses, and let me tell you, I paid the ultimate price the next morning.
Yeah.
Oh.
And it sucked because it tasted good, and I felt good about it, and I didn't know that that was gonna fuck me up.
Clayton.
And to this day, I've not
bad.
tried it since.
Me either.
Do you remember? I thought you were the one that got in on this with me, but we had our Southern Comfort run, and that's what this represents. Is that there was a couple month period where we drank Southern Comfort. This was in high school. In our rooms, we would play Call of Duty and drink in our rooms for hours, and just like. This was one of the best periods of my fucking life.
Yeah, man, for real.
I love this period, but I remember like we couldn't buy alcohol at the time, and and
I love all the bracelets he's wearing.
Yeah.
Yep.
My friend Thomas,
The train.
would get us alcohol sometimes, and he was a badass Asian dude. And I think we wanted Southern Comfort, and he went in to a local liquor store, but they had like a sale on that Southern Comfort with a hint of lime.
Hint.
But it was like you had to buy a handle. And I think it was me and either you or somebody else, we both got one. But I drank an entire handle of that, not in like one sitting, but I went through it, and it was good. But by the time I was done, like... Oh my God. Like, I just remember sitting in front of the TV playing Call of Duty, like, just tasting it. Like, I knew I drank too much. Yeah, so I know what you're talking about, Billy. I've got experience with the hint of lime, too. I don't think I ever threw up, but I do remember it took me a long time, and I, like, owe it. Like, I love just, like, hiding it. Like, you always had the perfect spot in your room.
Where the fuck do you guys hide
in
it?
your closet?
My closet.
I remember,
was
like,
where
I used to, like, wrap it in newspaper and put it in a fucking shoebox and put it in the very, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, who the fuck's going to
I
find
hid
this?
my P squared under my nightstand.
That's a good spot. I wouldn't have guessed that. But, yeah, we did have some period. I like the detail, the chain.
Oh, yeah, I didn't see that the first time.
I don't remember wearing a chain, but apparently Soko Chase wore a chain.
Soko Chase.
Yeah, what else you guys got to add about this one?
It's fucking great.
Yeah, I love it.
How long did you say you would go through these Southern Comforts that would take you to drink?
I had a pretty good collection, and my parents actually found it one time, and there was about like 8 to 10
Yeah,
bottles.
because we were idiots and we thought it was cool to keep our empty bottles.
Yeah.
So we
It
would
was
see
like
who
a
collects the
trophy
most.
room.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Jake had like, oh man, remember he had like 20.
And it was under the bed.
Under the bed,
too,
yep.
yeah.
Was that Southern Comfort?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Wow.
Yeah.
Remember the early drinking days, Clayton? At some point going to Jake's and Ethan drank Bud Light lime mixed with
root beer.
Oh my God.
Why the fuck would you mix it with root beer?
He couldn't handle just the Bud Light.
This is
lime.
the same guy, I will inform you
Bud
guys,
Light
that
lime?
left
The beer.
the purple room
He mixed
earlier
it with root beer?
because he wouldn't drink. Yeah.
Yeah.
What a
we talked
horrible
about
combination.
Yeah, this guy. Yeah, we'll just leave it at that. We'll have him on and we'll explain.
That's awesome. Did you get in trouble when they found it?
Well, not really. I mean, if it tells you anything, this is my dad. So there wasn't much trouble to get into. It was more just like, like, hey, we know now. Let's have the talk. Blah blah blah. But that was the perfect transfer into this picture, actually. Yeah. So I think it was New Year's.
Dollar bill. I'm
This
popping
is my
pills
dad.
with dollar bill.
This tells you everything you need to
Making
know
thrills.
about Dollar Bill. Like, he's got the Chiefs shirt on. He's got the Captain Morgan.
Yep.
He's got a smile on his face.
Yep.
It's the legend. It's
The man himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a whole lot to say. It speaks for itself.
It does.
This is before he lost all the weight.
Yeah.
I love it.
I love how, like, the drums are over here. This was a long time ago, and I remember having drums in my small-ass room.
Yeah, that was crazy now you think about it.
Yeah, but I made it work.
Yeah?
Because I had to have them.
Gotta play.
That's a good picture, Dad.
Wow.
Well. So we've moved on to the next picture now. Billy, how old are you in this picture?
I mean, I'm guessing that's the Southern, like, gymnasium or something.
Something like that. So probably, I don't know.
That's Lowe's, brother.
Oh.
Yeah, it could be.
Why are you wearing a T-shirt, though?
I don't fucking know.
You shopping there?
No, I was probably working in receiving at the time. But
Looks like it says Aeropostale.
It probably did.
It's a good store.
All the shit that I wore, I'd wear whatever was fucked up. That way it wouldn't get ruined or dirty.
This is before the transitions?
Yeah, this is like... I'm probably 19.
Buddy Hottie.
20, 18, 19, 20.
Yeah.
And what's really fucking stupid is that those glasses are fake.
Really?
They're like the fucking $5, $10 ones you get at the gas station. I was wearing contacts because I just thought the glasses were
Double
cool.
whammy.
Really?
Yeah. I like how stupid. It's funny. This is like, because just like the last 5 years, roughly, give or take, and then some, like the glasses have become a fashion icon and statement. Like people that don't need vision help or have an impairity fucking wear these glasses. You know?
Yeah.
Different glasses that match outfits and
Yeah.
stuff. And it's like, yeah, it's just, it was weird.
Your face, dude. I feel like even that earlier picture, too, with all the wrinkles on your head, like, it's like you're staring into, like, my soul or, like, questioning everything about my inner being with this picture.
Could be something like that. Funny stuff.
So we moved on to the next one here. Is that a JR, Billy?
I'd say it has to be. Look at his face.
Where the fuck am I at?
What else could he have done with that
It's
towel?
a hand towel. I'm in, like, you can see my duffel bag and shit.
Oh, wait. So,
I'm
Billy,
at
tell
the-
us what a JR is.
JR is the acronym for Jizz Rag. And Jizz Rag is some sort of cloth, t-shirt,
sock,
hand towel, sock, some type of cloth that you use to ejaculate onto.
I love how it's a JR too, like J-I-Z. So, where did you say you were, Billy?
This looks like we're at the college or whatever. I think that's the bathroom.
Did you get that towel for free at an event like recently?
Like,
Probably.
why are you sporting it? Is why I'm
I have
wondering.
no idea.
Like, I know we don't really.
That's a fucking shower. I was in there, and you can see my gym bag and my clothes. Like,
Yeah, he's
must get done
topless,
working
no
out.
shirt.
Yeah.
Like, look at those glasses, dude.
Yeah.
Like, do you
The thin
think
frame.
you just jizzed on that rag?
I don't know. I don't think I did at this point.
Do you think you did when you went home?
Yes, I can tell you that. I don't know when I did, but yeah, I think they were just giving them out, like, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm like, fuck it, I'll take this.
Trying to
Yeah.
have some school pride.
Yeah, you got them like in a shoebox underneath your bed for like, because you know that you'll need them when the time
Night
comes.
Colettin.
Fucked.
You all right back there, Billy?
Trying to hang in there. We all feel like shit. This weather's got everybody fucked up.
All right.
Allergies.
I don't think we got too many more photos. Let's keep going through here.
Yeah. Bobby!
Who is this? So
This was my neighbor, Bob. He died. He was a fucking awesome guy.
damn.
He was a Korean and Vietnam veteran. And this was right after the tornado. Like, that happened on a Sunday. Like, it was that week. All the trees and shit were blown down. People were going around on four-wheelers and stuff. I was 19. We went over there and had some beer and relaxed and talked shit on the front porch. And it was a rather peaceful, enjoyable moment considering all the chaos that we all survived and had to live through.
He looks like a guy that has some stories to tell.
Yeah, he did have plenty of stories. He'd been around the world, and yeah, he was an awesome guy, Bob. And he just passed away this last year, like 85.
Wasn't he? He was like your next door neighbor, right?
Yeah.
What do you? Is that a?
Yeah, what is that? I've never
Yeah.
seen that beer.
It's a German beer, and they sell it like at Aldi's. But what's crazy?
Wernesgrüner?
It's like fucking $6 for a 6-pack.
Damn.
And it's like a really good Pilsner.
Damn, I'd drink
Yeah,
it.
You damn right you would.
Clayton, did Billy just like send this to you or something?
Yeah, I think he just sent it to me. Probably took like 8 days to come in with the reception we were getting after the tornado, but
true.
I got it, and I kept it.
And his story was told.
Indeed. That's a good picture right there.
Yeah, it is. You can tell he's cleaned up. I mean,
Look at that mustache. You can see
So this
lost
is
some weight. Yeah.
this is a portrait photo of Rackem Willie, which
This was the obituary
Willie
picture, wasn't it?
James Huff.
Willie James Huff.
From earlier, the videos about Rackem Willie. This is him cleaned up. And how'd you find this, Clayton?
So this was when I ran across that he had died, and then I was like, well, we got to find his obituary. So I searched and found his obituary, and this was like the photo for it. But yeah, he looks happy.
Who do you think wrote his obituary?
You know, I'm not sure. Maybe the damn show.
Yeah. Is that his brother after he got out of prison?
Yeah, John.
15 guys.
No, not much
It's hard to
else to
say.
Yeah.
But it's a good picture.
Yeah, it is.
He kind of looks young.
He's wearing
got a tie on.
He's got a
young,
tie. Yep.
Young Lando Calrissian.
R.I.P. We miss you, Willie.
The legend. Willie James Huff.
Willie James Huff.
It's like, how did he die?
Congestive heart failure.
Yep.
Fun shit to look forward to.
I'm surprised it wasn't liver failure.
Probably played a part too.
Yeah. It all adds up over time.
Yeah.
So let's see what else we got here. Oh. Well.
What the fuck?
Is it Van Halen?
He just got struck by lightning.
Why does my
Or
face
cock
look
slap.
fat as fuck?
Wilson? Is that a
I
Wilson?
look like I
headband?
gained like 100 pounds, dude.
You can tell it's the old Snapchat again.
Yep.
I love it.
Yeah, I don't. Chase gonna have to do this one. I don't remember why the hell he's wearing this, or where it came from, or what it was for.
Well, I'm fucking dying of allergies over here, but
We all are. My nose is fucking raw, dude. Can't take much more of this shit and finish the fucking slideshow.
you got like 20 Kleenexes over there, Billy.
Yeah, he literally does.
Yeah, so this was just a Halloween costume a particular year. I was an 80s rock star and got this wig and
Did you get any pussy out of it?
I think I was with somebody at the time and I'm sure I did, but yeah, it was a good time. People liked it.
That's what it's all about.
That year. God, we're all fucking dying here. Let's see what's next.
I'm okay.
We all are.
All right, so this is the annual Brazzers Awards for male performers.
Something like that.
We've got Biddy, Yanny, and Yuddy.
Yuddy.
Tell us about this, Billy. This is your thing.
My fucking cousin's wedding or something. So, my aunt married a guy that made this guy my cousin, and this was his wedding that we went to, and we all dressed up and matched, and it was a pretty good time. Good picture.
Yeah, it is a good picture. I like it.
Healthy and happy, and
the three brothers.
Yeah.
Bill, your hair's getting long there.
It was a good
Yeah,
one.
it was.
Good pitters.
That's a Chad picture. Was that the same point as the Chad picture?
Who's Chad?
Oh, there's a picture that's floating around between us for a while. We'll have to share it with you guys. But of you on the back patio at my old house.
Oh, yeah, you sent it to me.
Yeah,
remember?
that same haircut as this, remember?
Yeah, that's funny, yeah.
When you let it grow out for a while?
Yeah, I know
the
what you're talking
Chad.
about,
Wish
yeah.
you would.
I thought you said Brad.
Brad, Chad, Crad, Scrad,
Tad.
Nad,
Zed.
Good.
Brad,
Rack.
Radam, Akbar.
Next bitter.
Yeah, we should be getting real close.
Yes.
Yes, this is a good one. This is the crew right here.
Yep.
This is fairly recent as well.
Yeah, that's probably one of our most recent photos we have.
It's probably
with
the
all
last
three
time
of
we
us.
were all
Like
three
almost
together,
2 years
man.
ago?
No, because we cut your hair. Fuck, dude. We should have pulled some of those. Some of those videos.
Yes, yeah. Someone's got those. Christian probably.
I've got them too. That'll be for round 2. We'll have you on another time, I'm sure. But yeah, this is.
We both went into our wife beater. I don't know if people say that anymore. Tank top.
Why are they called wife beaters? What's
Because you beat the fuck out of your wife when you wear them.
Is that really what?
That, or you take it off, roll it up, and then use it to beat him.
Okay, I didn't know that detail.
That's what I was thinking.
Well,
I don't know. I've never
this shows off the dues a little bit.
Yeah.
Billy
The same
looks.
glasses, isn't it?
Yeah, I
The
think you
old
got them
pair.
replaced.
Correct.
Ah.
Yeah, but this was the last time we were all together and drunk and having a good time. You can tell by my eyes that I am
Mine
other
eyes.
places. Yeah. Let's see what else we got here.
Bird shit.
This is pretty recent.
Yeah, this is pretty recent. And you weren't here, right, Clayton? You just got this one, right?
Yeah, this was just sent. I wasn't there.
Black bird shit.
Yeah, and Billy, I know Billy's we're at the end of the episode and Billy's dying on us over here, but this is a funny story that we'll go through. It was one of our friends' bachelor parties, and we were walking from one place to another. We were I think we were at a brewery before, Billy?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were walking to a restaurant, and what exactly happened?
Bird shit on my head. I think I jinxed it because I'm like, what are you? I've never been shit on by a bird. And this fucking bird drops this black fucking tar all over my fucking
Look at his
head.
face, dude.
You know?
Oh, man.
And then, like, shortly after, I picked up this fucking white rag.
Oh, my God.
That was, like,
sick.
covered in blood and AIDS. And I wiped the bird shit off my head with it. And then just dropped it and made it worse than what it was.
What somebody who was with us was gagging when you did that, I
Yeah.
think.
Jeez Louise, man.
I love that face though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a funny story. Might have to bring this one up again when we got some of the people that were with us that
Rack.
time. Yeah, that was
Rack
in
ball.
Kansas City. Kansas City, yeah. Yeah. That was home. Well, I think that's the last one that we got here from the photo album. I'd say those sparked some pretty good stories, which is definitely the longest episode we've ever recorded. It's been a pleasure to have you on, Clayton. You got anything you want to say just about your time on here and about the experiences we went over?
Yeah, it's been fun. I really appreciate you guys having me on here. Anytime we get together, it's just like old times. We get right back to it. Never miss a beat. And I always appreciate seeing you guys, talking to you, and reliving some of this stuff and making new memories. And yeah, it's been really fun.
Yeah, man. We appreciate you coming out. Always a good time, like you said, to get together, go through some of the stuff, share it. Billy, I know you're dying over there. What do you got for us?
No, man, it's always a great time, and I'm glad that we had 2 guests on here, Clay and Boddy, and going over videos and funny shit and pictures and reflecting and laughing and putting our philosophical, motivational, inspirational impact on these memories, hopefully bringing you guys good laughters, and it's always good. So I'm thankful anytime we can get together and make stuff happen.
Yeah, me too, man. Like I'll just say, yeah, it's been a great episode, a very successful episode with our first guest. I think we will continue to have guests, continue to, we'll look forward to having you on again too, Clayton, because we've definitely got some stuff that we've already talked about we'd like to go over. And
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, definitely. And as well, be on the lookout for all you listeners out there. We do have our Patreon live at this point. There, if you go to our Patreon, you'll be able to see all the videos and pictures that we've been looking at today and kind of live this stuff with us. We do like to make posts of some of the stuff that we don't share anywhere else as well. Some of the details, we'll find some good things that we pointed out in this video as well that we can share. So definitely get over there, check out our Patreon, and yeah.
So we got to do a quick shout out, end it with the cars.
Yeah, I think we're gonna end it with the cars. You want to say something?
Rick, thanks for sharing your life with the world and being creative and creating new wave before it was mainstream. You guys really were original and put out cool music, and all the love goes out to your friends and family and loved ones. Once again, thanks for sharing your life with us, and go rock on with the cars.
Yep, exactly. We're going to end it with that. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Clayton. And we will see you on the next one.
We're trying to become better people.
Of course we are.
Augmental Productions.